Squirrel Scouts, what the heck? What are you doing? Hype train before it's even 3 minutes in. Besties, listen. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've got acorns here for Kiara and Girl with the Dog and for Captain. Hi, Kev, my love. I miss you so much. Hi, I'm so glad to see you. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. So here's what's happening today. Hi, Nudie. Hi. Okay, so they are warming up for tomorrow. Listen, yes, please save your money for tomorrow. Please, no, you listen, Amber. I love you. Because tomorrow we are raising money for vets. And I'm very, very excited about our charity stream tomorrow. We are going to talk about that a little later. But first, let me talk about today. Today, we have on deck our friend Stacey J from the Unplugged, StassiJ Unplugged podcast. Now, here's what's happening. Avatar. Thank you for the 420 bits. Also, thank you for 180 bits. Also, I believe, was it Girl with the Dog? Thank you for those 100 bits. Twice. Once. I don't know. Y'all, thank you. You're far too kind. You're amazing, amazing people. And love you. Hi, Crafty. Welcome in. Okay, so we have Stassi on board. And she wrote a machinima. And OMG Sims... she worked with OMG Sims and they made it happen. I got to see it. It's really good. And the reason I got to see it is because I have a small part, like 2 lines, but I'll take it. I was really excited to get to be involved. But our friend, our amazing bestie, Oodles of Noodle, is like the star of the show. And she did so good. So good. So good. So we have previews of the Machinima to show you. Not the whole thing. The whole thing drops on the 30th. So it's coming up. But it drops on the 30th. We're going to look at some previews today. Oh, Noodle, I'm so sorry you're sick. Feel better, my friend. I love you so much. Please feel better. Hi, Knox. So we're going to look at previews. We're going to talk about it. And then Stassi and I are going to play a game. We're going to play a game I made up. So we're going to play rock, paper, scissors, which obviously I didn't make up. But I've changed it so it's rock, paper, scissors question. So whoever wins the round gets to ask a question. Speaking of OMG Sims. Hi, Avatar. Speaking of OMG Sims, y'all. OMG Sims has a YouTube. And you should go follow their YouTube. Just trust me. Also, hi. I'm so glad to see you. I can't even imagine what time it is over there. Oh my goodness. Friend. Also, y'all, thank you for the hype train. What the heck? Y'all are crazy. Crazy Squirrel Scouts. All of you. I love you. Okay, let me put these up on the wall. And then I need to say hi to everybody. Oh, that reminds me. I owe y'all 1,000 acorns. Is that how you do it? I don't know if that worked. I accidentally knocked Jenga over yesterday. So, let's see, add points. All. So add all points, add, what did I try before? Hold on, now I gotta look it up. Because y'all get 1,000 acorns. Then I'm gonna say hi to everybody, and then we're gonna bring in Stassi. Y'all, I'm so excited. Also, Zoom, thank you for 200 bits. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Thank you so much. You guys. Save it. Save it for the vets tomorrow. I'm very excited for tomorrow. How do I... I can't remember how to do it. Add all, there it is. There it is. Okay. Y'all got 1,000 acorns. Okay. I think you might have more than that now. Rosie, thank you. Also, hi. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's start. I'm going to go ahead and start the giveaway, and then I'm going to say hi to everybody. So, friends, you do not have to be present. Hi, Brett. You do not have to be present to win the pack. All you need is Sims base game, and I need to be able to send you the code if you win. Okay? But let's get this giveaway going. Hi, Zoom. Let me get it going. Courtesy of EA, we are doing a giveaway for the Life and Death pack. All you have to do is put in that command right there, and you too can enter to win. And like I said, you do not have to be present to win. I just got to be able to send you the code. So, okay, let me say hi to everybody because I feel like I'm way behind. Door, congratulations on first. You've been for 7 times now? 7 times. Congratulations, my friend. From Life and Death builds to heartfelt good nights, last stream was packed. Avatar's clip spree, Becca's bot love, Chris's raid, our own raid to Fearless Biped. What a ride. But now, giveaway time, sponsored by EA. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors action, and a deep dive into the forever and always Mishima. Pacific, our Sims Legacy Hub co-founder, Code of Words judge, and EA creator extraordinaire has some surprises in store. What exciting twists and turns await us in today's stream. Y'all, I got all the things. All right, Door, congratulations on being the bot. Amber, enjoy those points. Also, hi, Amber. Kalo, hello, my friend. Kiwi, hello. Captain, hi. Friends, if you're not following Lady Kiwi Owlsimmer, go follow our friend Kiwi Owlsimmer and also follow our friend Lady Kalo. Please and thank you. Hi, Beth. Kayla, hello from TikTok. Amber, hello officially. Girl with a dog, hello officially. Kev, my love, hello officially. Sienna, hello officially. Kiara, thank you so much for 17 heckin' months. It's been 17 months. Really? It doesn't feel that long. 17 months. All right, cool. Thank you so much for your resub. I super appreciate you. Also, Ruby, Beauty Squad is here. Friends, please go follow our friend Ruby. Girl with a dog, 10 months. Y'all, these are some double-digit numbers. What the heck? Thank you so much for subbing for 10 months, y'all. So I changed the command. OMG, Squirrel Scout bot. The Squirrel Scouts just started a hype train. All aboard. Oh my gosh. And Girl with the Dog, you sub with Sarah too? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Enjoy your extra emote. All aboard the Nutty Express, Squirrel Scouts. Let's make this hype train nuttier than a squirrel's winter stash. Who's ready to go nuts and bolts for our cozy forest? Choo choo. Hi, Graham. How are you? Yay for a hype train, says Kiara. Captain, thank you so much. 20. That's the big number. That's the magic number. 24 months. That's right. I am less than a month away. Hi, Creative. I am less than a month away from our 2-year stream anniversary, affiliate anniversary. It's crazy. It's crazy. Graham, hello, my friend. Girl with the Dog, thank you again for the 100 bits. The mods said we could. Graham, you're 80% squirrely today. Girl with the Dog is 40% squirrely today. Avatar, thank you for 420 bits. Also, friends, go follow Avatar Fan. Great streamer. I know they're on hiatus right now, but fantastic streamer. You should go follow them. Avatar, hello, my friends. Also, thank you for the 180 bits as well. Kev says hi. Friends, if you're not following Kev the Builder, what are you even doing? Go follow Kev. We love Kev. I've missed his streams so much, but I know he's been busy. And Noodle, Oodles and Noodle, hello, my friend. Friends, if you are not following the amazing Bake Off Queen herself from season 5, you should definitely go follow Noodle, please and thank you. They're warming up for tomorrow, yes. So, Amber, I love you. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Okay, but I need to pregame the charity stream, y'all. Crafty, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Noodle, I'm so sorry you're sick. Please feel better. Friends, go follow my friend Noodle. Nox, hello. Friends, go follow my friend Nox as well. OMG, I'm so glad you're here. Like, OMG. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Squirrel Scouts, thank you for the completely unnecessary hype train. Avatar, I removed that block for you. Zoom, thank you for the 200 bits. We all win now. It's true. And I don't know. I think y'all got the points. I'm not sure what's happened. It's fine. It's sick Zoom tonight, so low function. Oh, Zoom, I'm sorry. Also, nice sweatshirt. Yeah, this great streamer sells them in her merch store. And I'm not talking about me. It's great. I bet someone super awesome on screen designed it. I may have designed this sweatshirt, yes, but I did it for my friend Noodle because it's her catchphrase, hot sims only. Rosie, hello, my friends. Carmen, hi, how's it going? What if it was adding them each time we tried, then everybody just got a ton of acorns? Britt, hello, my friend. Rosie, you're 27% squirrely today. Britt, 51%. And Britt has entered the raffle. Zoom, hello from TikTok. I didn't know that you were there. Were you there? Or are you just being facetious? Okay, and people are entering the raffle. So far, we have Britt, Amber, Carmen, Kiara, Captain, Graham, Sienna, Kiwi, Creative, Princess, hi Princess, and Diz. That's everybody who has entered. And then Captain, friends, please go follow my friend Captain. Let's see. Beth, hello, my friend. Creative, hello, my friend. Creative, you're 91% squirrely. Look at you go. And Carmen is 65% squirrely. PJ, welcome in. I'm so glad to see you. I feel bad because I sent you progress on the project you had me on, but I forgot what time it was. Oh, it's okay. I have my phone that goes into nighttime mode after a certain time. So if somebody texts me at like 2 in the morning, I don't even get the notification. So you're totally fine, really. I still have a cold, but at least I can breathe better now that my nose isn't stuffed up anymore. Oh, Graham, I'm sorry you were sick, but I'm glad you're feeling better. He was on this morning and I missed it. I was busy though. Unpacking has taken, I was unpacking, I was organizing the kitchen. It's been a thing. Zoom, 30% squirrely today. Diz has entered the raffle. Friends, if you're not following Diz on Insta, he took some amazing photos this weekend. Sounds about right with how I feel. How am I feeling? I'm pretty good. Am I thirsty? Should I hydrate? Oh. Okay. All right. Creative, are we doing lemon or peach? Also, Kat, enjoy. You already have it. Perfect. Dee Dee, hello, my friend. Brewer, yes. New house. Hi, Eru. Let's see. Well, right before stream. It's okay. Sienna, 82% squirrely. Okay, creative. Yeah, just tell me if I'm doing peach or lemon. Also, friends, if you're not following Eru, go follow Eru. We love Eru. I think Noodle keeps missing my message to her. It's possible. How are you, Sifik? You're looking beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I overcame my fear and I used lash glue today instead of just the magnetic ones, and I like them a lot better. I'm good. I'm good. Also, Kev, I see what you're doing. Let's go, Peach. You got it. What did you miss? I'm not sure. Dee Dee, you are 26% squirrely, and we are caught up on chat. Okay, so we are bringing our friend Stassi on in 10 minutes. Before we do that, there's my cups. They worked okay, but they were like the ones I got. They were cheap ones. So they had really thick bands on them, and it was a really stark thing for me. These look a lot more natural, and I like them. I guess I'll have to time my post to when your phone is shut off at night. Don't do that. Listen, I like to know when you post so that I can like them and stuff. I just can't do it while I'm streaming. But I actually found some lash glue that goes on like eyeliner. Like, I can't do glue, but I can definitely do liner. So it's so far so good. Okay. All right. Cheers, creative. Thank you for the hydrate. No, we're not doing Chaos Wheel tomorrow, actually. So let's talk about tomorrow real quick. So, for those of you who don't know, we are doing a charity stream for an amazing charity. It's called Stack Up. And I have plenty of videos. I'm going to talk more about it later once Stassi is because it's late for Stassi, so I don't want to keep her too long. But we definitely want to talk about the Mishima because it's amazing. We are raising money for Stack Up. That's not the white one. This is what we need. All right, friends. So any amount, any donation, I will put a sticker on my face. I have red, white, and blue ones. Any donation, any amount. Follow Eru, get a free Frogurt. However, the Frogurt is cursed, but it comes with free toppings. However, only toppings are tomatoes. However, I've been alerted there is not free Frogurt from Eru. That's funny, Avatar, but you should follow her anyway. $10, you'll get a raffle entry. We have a bunch of really cool things that have been given to us and that I have. Door. It's okay. Be here. Be here. That's all I ask. Legitimately, just be here. And learn about Stack Up. Learn about what it does. Cheer people on for donating. I need support. I'm actually competing tomorrow. I'm competing against other streamers tomorrow in the name of Stack Up. So, and they're streaming it on their channel. I have a video about that too. We're going to talk about later. So please just be here. Anyway, $10 gets you a raffle entry. We have a bunch of cool stuff we're raffling off. Like Hattie has given me one of her blind date with a book. She's also given, Britt is going to raffle off a small blanket that she's going to crochet. We have a lot of really cool things. So, raffle entry for $10. $25, y'all. I have been avoiding this like the plague. I have been boozled. I'm not excited, but I will do it for charity. Same thing with $50. Spicy snacks. I don't do spice well, but I will do it for charity. I'm going to have milk candy because spice. $75. You'll get VIS, Very Important Squirrel, VIP, permanently. You'll get a custom chat entry sound, and then I haven't talked to Dev about it yet, but I don't think he's going to mind. I'm going to give you 3 months of SLH premium for that. And if you already pay, we can just tack on 3 months to your existing sub. Right, babe?
Make it 6 months.
Make it 6 months, he says. There you go, 6 months. 6 months of SLH for a $75 donation to charity.
The top one.
Oh, like the top one?
Not the...
Oh, okay, I was like, dang. No. Okay, yeah, so you'll get premium. Like the nice one. For 6 months, says Dev. Creative says hi, we stand you.
Hey.
He says hi. Last but not least, $100. $100, you will get a custom Sims build by me. I know it's not as exciting as Kev. Dev said it on the internet. It must be true. You heard it here first. He's the one who controls that stuff, so everybody says, Kayla says yay for Dev. So we raffle for more than the game. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, today it's just for the EP, for the life and death. Tomorrow it's, there's a lot. Like raffle it off or something. Yeah, we have a bunch of things. Like you'll get entered into a raffle, and then we're going to draw a bunch of names to win a bunch of different prizes. So you'll get your name in the drawing for $10, Brewer. And then either you'll get a custom Sims 4 build by me. I know it's not as exciting as like Kev, but I'm happy to do it. Or I will build you a custom OBS overlay. And those are limited. I have a limited quantity of those on the site. No, it's okay, Zoom. It's okay. Really, it's okay. You get to pick. I have a limited quantity. I also maybe snuck an extra tier in there, but you'll have to see it tomorrow. But if you wanted to do more than 100, I'm obviously not saying, please, break yourself. But if you wanted to do more than 100, I maybe have a special tier in there just for you. Okay. Group milestones. If we hit 250 on stream, I'll do the try not to laugh challenge. And y'all know me, I'm not great at that. If I laugh, there'll be a penalty. $500 we'll have a community game night. $750 we'll do another mod stream. The last time, I think I almost peed myself laughing. It was so funny. $1,000 I will learn a TikTok dance on stream, and I'll post it. That will be interesting. $1,250 I'll take a pie in the face, which y'all know I've done before. It's in the raid video. $1,500 I will do an unpaused sim stream. $1,500 is my goal. If we raise the $1,400, we will be able to fund a second supply crate for a soldier in need. So yeah, $1,500 is my goal. So if we do that, we'll do an unpaused sim stream. I may even make it a crowd control just so you can cause as much chaos as you want, and I can't do anything. $1,750 I'll do a charity art stream. We'll put on a art instruction video. I will paint, and somebody can from the raffle can win it if they want it. I can't promise it'll be great, but it'll be a Pacific original. And last but not least, if we hit $2,000, I will let you pick a game I've never played on stream. We'll play it on stream. And that, I mean, a game, any game. If Tiny were here, I'd be like, demonologist? I could hear her saying it. So anyway, that's the incentives. Also, I have more to go above and beyond that, but let's start here. Any questions? Any questions? I'm going to say that's a no. Okay. All right. I'm going to get ready for Stassi. So let me pop up my window here. What if I want all the prizes, Kev? Just donate. Just donate. Donate. It goes to a good cause. If you don't know what Stack Up is, it's a fantastic charity. It helps. It uses gaming and nerd culture to help active military and vets with their mental health. It's amazing. Yeah, we can negotiate. Name your price. So if you did the 100, you also get the 75, the 50, the 25, the 10. Like, I give you everything above that one. So just so you know. Do the prizes stack where if you donate 100, you get... Yes, creative, exactly. They stack. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. I sent the invite to Stassi. Mods can be bribed. That is unfortunately true. It is. I cannot deny that, Beth. They absolutely can be bribed. That's true. But tomorrow is going to be a super fun day. It's going to be a long day. We're streaming for 8 hours. I've never done an 8-hour stream before, but Stack Up told me I needed to be available during those times. So we're going to do it. And it's for a good cause. I may have to have plenty of rogue with me. Hey, Dev, can we bribe another pie milestone, says Creative.
What do you mean by another pie?
He wants to know what you mean by another pie milestone, Creative. He's asking what you mean. Diz, you're giving Beth ideas. I know. Listen. Diz, I can hear you saying that. Listen. Pie in the face on me or somebody else, Creative. Amy, hello. Hi. Welcome in. How's it going? Clary, hello. Hi, my friend. Friends, if you're not following Clary, she is a morning streamer. She's very good. Or another Dev appearance, Dev stream. Well, I don't know about a Dev stream. Dev is actually working tomorrow, but he'll be home about three-quarters of the way through the stream. So, maybe a Dev takeover. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll make that a higher tier. Maybe. Okay. All right. Let me see this. Am I still here? Okay. I am going to play. Let me see. I gotta change this really quick so that you can hear her when she starts talking. Perfect. Okay. Hi, Ninu. 5K for Dev Takeover. You know what? I bet Dev making another shell. Maybe. I think I'm probably going to drop a shell for my stream anniversary, but that's a whole other thing. All right, friends. It is 4:31. Stassi is in the waiting room, so he said he needed to one day. Let me just play you one of the small previews, and as soon as we come back, you will see Stassi. So here's one of the previews for you. Right? Meow.
You are my forever and always.
Ashley, I've loved you since the first grade.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, Stassi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am good. How's your day been so far?
I mean, I spent a good amount of time unpacking. So
Yes, how's everything going with that?
I'm tired of looking at boxes, but also I'm tired of unpacking the boxes.
Yeah, what's worse, do you think, packing up or unboxing?
Both. The things that you find sometimes when you're boxing is interesting, but then the amount of dust.
Oh. Yes. Nothing can compare you for the amount of dust that you will find.
I know. Clary said, I don't know if you should be able to see chat on the page there. Noodle says hi. Clary says holy shit nuggets. That was cool. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Oh my god, I've been seeing this go round. Oh my god, looks amazing. Kiwi, I agree. Kev says chills every time I watch that trailer. Agreed. Ninu, hello, my friend. And Mark, hello. So much shit you find stuff you forgot you had. I know, it's true. It's true. I did. Yeah. And OMG says hi.
Oh my god. Amma, what are you doing? It's so late.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Hi, face. Welcome in. Hi. You dislike moving. I hate moving, but we had to, and it's okay because honestly, the house we moved into it's really nice, so I can't complain too much. Friends, if you're not following Face Made Gamer, go follow Face Made Gamer. Friends, this is Stassi J. If you have not met Stassi, she is the amazing person behind the StassiJ OMG's bedtime. That's true. We did establish that OMG's bedtime is 5 a.m. yesterday.
Yes, we did, but that's still late. Like I want my baby to have at least like 8 hours of sleep. Okay.
You've never seen the show?
Anyways, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
I'm so sorry. I cut you off during intros.
No.
I'm just gonna sit with my hands because I'm just a kindergartner at this point.
At this point, this is our stream, Stassi. You're totally fine. So Stassi is the creator of the StassiJ Unplugged podcast, which if you haven't listened to it, you should. It's a great podcast. She's had many of our friends on. She does one-on-ones with creators. She does panels. I've been very fortunate to get to be on it a few times. And then she has written this amazing machinima. And if you don't know what a machinima is, Stassi, would you like to explain what a machinima is for anybody who might not know?
Yes, absolutely. So a machinima is a movie, TV series, or a music video created in a video game platform as not like a comic, but like as a film or anything. It is filmed in video games or in other I can't even use words to describe it. Blender. I don't even know what Blender is, but it could be made in Blender. So it's just another fun way of being really creative and being able to tell a story with a video game.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So Stassi wrote this movie script, basically, and worked with OMG Sims to create a machinima using the Sims about this movie, and then she put it out there and got some people to do some voice acting. Like I said, I was very fortunate to get to be a part of that. I was heckin' honored. And then it's a star-studded cast. I mean, Noodle freaking killed it. We have another preview we're going to show you here in a little bit that you actually get to hear Noodle's voice acting. We also had, let's see, I'm trying to remember who the male lead was because it's not somebody I'm super familiar with.
His name is Jet Falco. He is in a lot of machinimas in the Sims community. We have crossed paths many times in multiple voiceover roles that I have done. I was just like, I asked him, I'm like, if you can audition for this role, like I would love you to be part of this project. I've always loved your voice, and it was really great to work with him as well.
Cool. Do you want to talk about some of the other people that are involved in the project?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I have probably one of the best casts out there. So we have, obviously, Pacific Creative, who plays Nurse. Did we establish Nurse?
There's 4.
There's 4. We have Sims Kingdom, Spring Sims, the Disney Sims, My Name is Gons, Nard Villain, obviously Oodles, who plays the lead, Jet Falco, who also plays the other co-lead, Danielle builds, Bezo plays, and Charmeleon.
Yes.
And the Awful Gamer.
Yes. Yeah. Lots of great. Of course. Always happy to give you the shout out, Cutie. Also, friends, I did see Cutie came in. Hi, Cutie, and hi, Bunny. And friends, please go follow Cutie if you're not. Heck of a streamer. So I have to tell, I told this story yesterday on Stassi's podcast, but I have to tell you guys the story because I think it's really funny. The part with Bezo and Charm came later, so they were sort of added to the cast at a later time. And I got the notification about it while I was at TwitchCon. I was getting ready to go to the Simmers meetup. And so I'm standing there and like I read it, and Charm walks over and I was like, oh my gosh, welcome to the cast. And she just gave me this look like, what? Like, what? And I'm like, the forever and always. She goes, oh yeah, like, because I think she just was not even like expecting that right away, which I wouldn't have been either. I would have been like, what the f- are you talking about? Like, what? Because I was like, yeah, I saw that you joined the group, and she was like, oh yeah. I think I scared her a little. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, she's absolutely amazing. A little like detail of like how she got added to the cast. So I've been wait a little backstory on this Machinima. I originally wrote this script about a year and a half ago. It was sitting kind of in limbo for a little bit, and we picked it back up earlier this year. And the first draft was made in the beginning of May, and we kind of sat on it over the summer just because OMG does a lot, like works a lot in the summer, and we were always planning a November release date, so like we're just like, let's just take a couple months. And then I just had this idea, as I always do when I don't know about you, but I have the best ideas when I'm in the washroom, specifically the shower. So
Yes!
That morning I was like, okay, we need to add, I won't say what part of the movie we added because that might give it away, but I wanted to add 2 new scenes. I wanted to change the beginning and change the ending. Well, that day I had filmed the season opener for StassiJ Unplugged season 3, and Charm was my season guest opener, and I had been hemming and hawing all day of like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta find new voice actors. I already have one in mind. I was gonna have Bezo play a character, and I was like, well, I need to find the companion to go with that. Mm-hmm. And during our podcast, she says to me that she's a theater kid and she likes voice acting, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna cast you. At the end of this, I said, so you know, like, I'm working on this project. It's kind of secret, but it's kind of not secret. I would love you to play a character. And she was like, yeah, for sure. And then I had to go to OMG, love you. And it was like, hey, so we're gonna add a bunch of new characters and a bunch of new scenes, and it's fine. I'm gonna figure it out. It's great. But that's literally how Charm became part of the cast. It was just like, I need this beginning filled, and I think her and Bezo and then the young child actors I was able to find really just kind of tied together the beginning scene.
Knocked it out of the park. Yep.
I have to ask you, so there's only like 15 of us that have seen the final draft, including like my mom and my best friends. What were your feelings yesterday when you watched the full draft with me?
I mean, it was
like a good chunk of the cast.
Sorry, my husband just kicked my camera. He's sitting at a desk like literally right across from me, and he kicked my camera. I thought it was really good. Like, I was trying not to cry like literally the whole time, but I did. Fortunately, I had tissues on my desk, but I was like, you were recording us watching it, so I was trying not to like, and I gotta save face a little. Come on. And I thought that it was really good. If I had not known that first scene and that last scene were not originally planned, I don't think I would have known at all. That they fit in so seamlessly that I think it worked really well for that. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like I kind of like I was saying a little bit yesterday is when you write a script, like you're just like, you have blinders on. You're like, this is the best story I've ever seen ever, and nothing can be wrong with it. Yep. So when you start, showing people, and that's kind of what I did over the summer. I started showing people the script, showing people the first draft. I wanted to hear, it was basically a test audience. I wanted to see what people thought. Mm-hmm. Just because I think it's the best project doesn't mean it is. Yeah. So everyone was like, it's really good, but it's missing something. And I was like, it is. Yeah. And it's bothering me because it's missing. It doesn't feel full. That we're like 3/4 there, but the ending and the beginning that we changed it's a masterpiece at this point. And I have to, OMG Sims was just incredible the entire time. Just so incredible. So good. Working with him. So good. So good. Cutie, you're 36% squirrely today. Also, hi, Becca. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Okay, so this project is amazing. Yeah, Diz says hype. So I didn't shake it enough. It's okay. Just shake your squirrely tail a little bit more and it'll be fine.
So here's how I really want to work this. I do have to run some ads. So what I'm going to do, Stassi and I are going to play a couple rounds of rock, paper, scissors. And the winner is going to get to ask the loser a question. Now, ideally, it would be about the Machinima. Or, okay, no worries, Avatar. Enjoy your lurk. It would be about the Machinima or about, content creation. But, it's rock, paper, scissors. There has to be some stakes. So if it's like something else, that's okay too, within reason, obviously. So those are the ground rules.
Okay,
Halo,
I
86%. Sorry.
I definitely appreciate the ground rules because I was literally thinking as I was curling my hair today, because I didn't look this pretty an hour and a half ago. Let's put it this way.
I don't believe that.
I was in my oversized Taylor Swift sweater and like the baggiest pants that I could probably fly away in.
Listen,
if I was
comfort
outside.
is sexy. Okay.
100%. But I was like, let's get the mascara on. Let's get the lips going. But I was like curling my hair and I was like, we've never done a Simmer Spotlight together. But you've been on several, and I was like, I must redeem that later in the season.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I've told you, I'm like, girl, anytime. There was that one that I missed, and I'm sorry, I slept through it. It was 6 a.m. I apologize. I felt really bad because I was like, I was supposed to. I felt really.
It's
really
okay.
bad.
We made it work though because that was for the cast panel for the Mishima convention, and we just filmed our segment separately.
Yeah.
Later that day.
Yeah. So okay, Crafty, you're 67% squirrely. Look at you. All right, I'm gonna run ads really quick because pre-rolls are on now, and I hate that. So when we come back, we're gonna play rock paper scissors question, which is a game I just made up today. Not even joking. Okay, here you go. Here's some ads. So friends, if you're not subscribed, you might just turn down that volume because like I'm loud, but ads are louder somehow. I don't know. Okay, Bunny, you're 37% squirrely. Go ahead.
I was gonna say in marketing that absolutely makes sense because you want it to be louder because you want it for people to be able to grab the attention from it. That's why they do that. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, I sent you the code in chat.
Yes.
So if you want to go to that site and enter it in, I'm going to read what Squirrelbot said about the chat recap. I have to read it. It's in the unwritten laws of the thing, and I get to use a terrible accent, so I apologize ahead of time. All right. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. The Watts, the Pacific Creators Chat. A dance-off is requested by Diz, while Kev schemes for all the prizes. The community debates bribes for pie milestones and dev takeovers. Acorns rain down as viewers join the raffle frenzy. Amidst the chaos, love blooms and lurkers retreat to their dens. Stay tuned for more adventures in this digital ecosystem. Sorry. You've never been here for that.
That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. I love that.
Hi, Lynn. How are you? Welcome in. Squirrelbot, I don't want to dance off. I want to see Pacific try and learn a tic-tac dance. Oh, my acorn-sized brain mixed that up. A tic-tac dance for Pacific. Now, that's a nutty idea I can get behind. Imagine the squirrely moves. I will hydrate. Thank you, Kalo. Be sure to watch the Machinima to find out whether or not that's the voice she uses in it. That's true. You never know. Also, I was literally, what was I going to say? Oh, my bot is connected to ChatGPT, so you can talk to it for the record, just so that you know. Oh. Squirrel Scout bot answers when you talk. Where do we watch it? You will watch it. It'll be on YouTube on November 30th.
On OMG's
YouTube.
On YouTube page.
Let me grab that link so I have it. The reaction is so worth it. Which reaction? Stassi's? Because yeah, she hasn't seen. There's a side of me that not every. Oh, that was bad. This is OMG's YouTube, by the way. So if you go there,
please go follow.
Yes.
Go follow him. He's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
With a lot of horror projects, and he just announced another horror project today that I am in. So please go check that out.
Yes, Stassi does a lot of voice acting for OMG. Yes. But there's a lot of horror. This is definitely outside his comfort zone because it's not horror. But it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so
good. It's so good.
So good. Okay, let me get in here. Okay, I'm going to start the game. I'm going to go here, and let me...
Okay, am I good to press start game?
Yes, I just have to...
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys can watch. I'm so sorry for the ads on the page. I literally do not get to... I don't get to pick them. We picked the same thing.
Oh. I feel like that's like the most common answer people start with wrong.
It is.
Like if you start with paper, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Okay, so I get to ask you a question.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so I was thinking of this question. What is your motto? Like, you're not your motto. Your motto of life. Oh my God, why can't I speak? Motto. What is your motto of life? Like, do you have
life? It's it's funny
because motto you live by.
I sort of mentioned it in the podcast, but really, it's life is the messy bits.
Okay.
Because
I think that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So it's like I saw a bit of the Mishima on another streamer stream one time. Looking forward to watching the whole thing out there. Yeah, Graham, we have another preview to show too. I just wanted to start with the one, and then we'll have another. Because people tend, like movies, and it's so romanticized. Like you should be doing this by this time, and you should be this, and you should be that, and you buy the nice things to save for a special occasion, but it doesn't always happen. And then it sits in the cupboard and it gathers dust, and you miss out on the experiences. I don't know, what's the motto with you? Good one, Crafty. Good one. And I think that understanding that it's the journey, life is the messy bits, is so important.
I definitely think that's really good. It's a really good motto to live by. I have two, and they're not as good as that. I will tell you that.
I want to hear them now, though.
Don't trust a skinny chef is definitely my number one motto.
That's a good one.
As being a chef, don't ever trust that. And two, wait, can I swear?
Yes.
Okay. I like to confirm that because like Stassi stuff is like HBO rules. You can say whatever the fuck you want and you're fine. But I forget when I go to other people's podcasts and I swear and I'm like, or stuff, and I'm like, oh God. And the other one is, don't call me a bitch if I'm being efficient. Those are the two things I live by.
That's a good one. I've never heard that one. It's really good. Ooh.
Yes, I'm very efficient in my life, and I get called out all the time, and I'm like, no, I'm just being efficient. Anyways, I'm sorry, I took over this. Let's play another round.
Graham said my motto is live, laugh, love. Okay, I paused the thing. Okay, it paused because we're playing with cat paws. Ha. Sorry, that was...
No, I literally call everything pause. You're
me.
Totally fine. Oh, it did for me too.
And you won. So, cool. I'm just...
Okay.
Oh, it's best out of 3.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
well, I mean,
that's fine. It's fine. No, it's cool.
That's cool. I now get to ask you a question though.
Yeah.
Technically, the robot won for me.
Yeah, it did.
I asked you this yesterday, and we talked about it in the podcast, but like, how did it feel when you got that email saying that you were casted in this project?
Okay, so I'm basically going to answer the same way, but that's okay. When you put out that you were looking for voice actors for it, I sat on it, and I was like, I might do this. One of my things I'm trying to do is get myself out there more, because I've had lots of creative projects up to a certain point, but I've always had this fear of being perceived, particularly when it comes to people that I know, right? Like people in my IRL, I don't really talk a lot about the streaming. I don't talk a lot about my content creation. It's just not a thing that I do. There's a few people that do, they've found me through Twitch or whatever. And it's fine. I sort of just was scared of being perceived. And so the idea of auditioning for something like this was like way out there for me. And I was like, the worst thing they could do is tell me no. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right. So I did.
Absolutely. You did. Your audition was really great. Like I got a lot of auditions for Ashley, and basically my rule of thumb was whoever was going to be who I would have cast for Ashley if Oodles did an audition was going to play Nurse 4. So
well, that's
as soon as I heard your audition, cool. I was like, I love your audition, and I just wanted to pick you because I think you're so cool. We need to do more projects together.
I think you're so cool. So there you go.
You're so cool. I was like, this is a really great way for me to get to know you more because I've only ever really talked with you like with Alex or Kevin. So I was like, I want to get to know you. So I thought like I want to cast you and then we could just become best friends. It's just basically was my plot.
Well, you should have just told me that to begin with, and then we could have just also done that. So, you know,
that's true. Okay, are we playing again? Is
yes.
it the same room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wait, let me see. Create new game. Oh, I have to. Okay, no, I have to send you another code. Sorry, I don't get to pick the rules. They just make them for me.
No, it's fine. Oh, okay. Perfect.
All right, let me get back to game. So should we do best out of 3? Because that's what it does.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. It's totally. I just shared the code with the internet. There you go.
Okay.
I love that you're careful bullfrog. It's very cute.
Wait, that's the name it picked.
That's the name it picked for you.
I was gonna say I didn't pick that. At first,
Yeah.
I thought you picked Brave Donut, and I was like, okay,
No.
one of my questions I'm gonna be like, what's up with Brave Donut?
Listen, I think that donuts are brave. Okay, gosh, Stassi, how dare you question me? I'm just kidding. You're fine. Okay.
It's more like I'm more of a Brave Donut because I will eat them.
Fair.
Okay.
It's fair. Hopefully you're not. I just realized you could probably see what I'm picking.
No, I can't. I can't see.
Dude, you are way better at this than I am, and I'm a little sad about it. I used to be freaking awesome at rock, paper, scissors, and lately I'm just not. I don't.
Oh, it just for me. So there we go.
Dude.
There you go. Dude, there we go. Okay, last but not least.
Yeah. Time.
Draw. Okay. Okay, winner takes all.
Let's do it.
Paper beats rock. Okay.
Okay, Zoom, enjoy your lurk. All right. Gosh, you just keep... I feel bad because, like, I have questions for you, and I'm not getting to ask them.
That's okay. I learned a little bit more about your content journey yesterday, but what's been the one moment so far that just made you take a look back and just be so proud of where you've come in your journey?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think when I hit my 1 year stream anniversary, was a big one for me. Cause like I've done, I talk about this on stream quite a bit. I've done a lot of different things, right? Mm-hmm. It's okay, can do. Welcome in. I've done a lot of things. I've done vlogs. I've done blogs. I've done podcasts. I've had multiple podcasts, multiple vlogs. I've done a lot of things, and nothing really hit. Nothing really stuck, like ever. Just it didn't. And a lot of those things were done with other people, and so it took also reliance that not everybody was picking up all the pieces, whatnot. And then during COVID, my friend and I, we started a true crime podcast. And we didn't advertise it. We literally didn't market it at all. And it started gaining steam. And that was interesting to me. However, she has a really unique voice. And so people would start, she'd be talking to people, be like, your voice sounds really familiar to me. And I would never, I actually ended up talking to somebody once. She's like, oh, I listened to that podcast. She didn't pick it up that I was the other voice. And that was kind of like, okay, that's yay. And then my friend, she had to go on hiatus. She's got 3 small boys. She started working as a 911 operator. It was taking up a lot of her time, so she couldn't really do it anymore, which was fine. And then I kind of needed something to sort of fill the creative void. And so I started really getting into The Sims again, decided I wanted to learn to build better. Found building videos on YouTube that led me to Twitch, that led me to different communities. And then as I was building for other communities, I had people going, hey, have you ever thought about streaming? Because I would love to watch you build. And I was like, I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I could try it, I guess. I've done lots of other creative projects. It'd just be one more thing to try, I guess. I was like, all right, I'm going to give it, I'll try it. I'll do it. I'm going to give it 3 months and see where it goes. And after 3 months, I'd hit affiliate. I had pretty regular viewers. I had this great community. And then once I hit a year, it was kind of like, oh, gosh, I've been doing this for a whole year now. Like this is actually like stuck. Mm-hmm. Cool. So anyway, no, it's not the Becky story. That's a whole other, yeah, that's a Pacific After Dark story. That's not a stream story.
I love that. But see, now I got to know more about you.
Yeah.
And I think you're so cool. Like the first time we literally talked was about the Clutter Wars.
Was it Clutter Wars or SLH?
No, it was Clutter Wars. Mm. And then SLH, I was like, yo, let's talk about Neopets. And you're like, yes.
I still have an active account. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to be doing a Neopets podcast in like December. Do you like want to be a guest? Okay,
yes.
Perfect. Because like Neopets is the fucking best.
Yeah.
And I was just like, we need to be talking about this more as like adults.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I know.
yes.
And it's still around. It still exists. I don't play it very often, but I still have my account. I built my account in like 2002, and it still exists.
Your legacy account. How many do you have? Every paintbrush?
No, I do have a fairy paintbrush though. I won that in the fairy event, and I never used it.
Okay, so did I. I won it in a fairy, and I got that and a million Neo points. I was like, what?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
It was like the best day of my goddamn. I was like, this is so awesome. I love Neo. I'm gonna do the advent calendar this year because I was like, I didn't do it last year, and I was like, you know what? This year, this is what I'm doing. I need to bring it back. I love the Neopet advent calendar.
We need to be connecting because I need reminders. I want to do that too.
Okay,
we should do that. I will remind
you every week. Yeah. Yes, I will be your accountability buddy.
Cool.
We will do this,
and we'll do it. Okay. We'll do it on stream too, friends. We'll do the advent calendar on stream. So. I haven't played my Neopets account in years. I don't even remember my login info. Mine is saved in my browser. We actually did a Neopets stream once. It was I think it was a sub goal.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Let's go back in.
Let's go.
We'll try to lose.
Question. Don't do that. Oh wait, I gotta get you a new code first. Hold on.
You gotta get me. Yeah.
Okay. Careful, Bullfrog would like a rematch. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
That worked. Whatever you did worked.
Oh. Okay, awesome. Okay.
Boom.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. My email from Neopets doesn't exist anymore. Oh. Ooh, draw. Okay. Oh no!
I'm trying to be strategic.
That needs to be I could do that. Okay. Actually, I almost did, Amber. I can do that.
There we go.
Yay! Okay, so.
Yay. Okay.
All right. I've been actually very excited about this question. It came to me in the shower. So you said on the podcast that the idea you had for this comes from a song.
Yes.
And you heard that song because you used to walk to and from work and you would listen to music. Mm-hmm. So when you finally actually started working on this project, right? Like what, two years ago? Year and a half?
But a year and a half, but yeah.
If you could go back to talk to yourself a year and a half ago and say 5 words about this project, what would you say?
Go big or go home. Go big or go home.
It's good.
And that's how I've treated this project the entire time. Let's go big. how big can I make this project?
Mm-hmm.
How special can I make this project?
Mm-hmm.
How much can I pour myself into being a writer
Mm-hmm.
into this project? How can I get people so excited because I'm so excited about this project? So that was, if I'd say, you got to do it. I like the first person I showed the script to was at the time my fiance, because we weren't even married, and he was crying his eyes out. He's like, "This is so beautiful. I'm really proud of you for writing something like this." And no, I wrote the original script in under 3 hours.
Dang, girl.
I got home, listened to the song on repeat and repeat. That was my most listened to song last year, and it'll probably be my most listened to song this year, just due to
that makes
the movie.
sense.
But I was just like, if I'm gonna be part of my first ever Mishima, we're gonna do it right. And I've said that straight from the gate. We're gonna take our time, and we're gonna get the community into this, so we can get the community excited.
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, we're 20 days away from the premiere.
It's crazy.
I
It's
know.
so crazy. And I just found out that I will not be at a hockey game. I will be home to watch this. So that's just changed everything. I'm gonna be in a ball gown because, like, I mean, it's my movie premiere. I'm going to be in a big old ball gown.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You deserve that. Absolutely.
Right? And I'm gonna get movie theater popcorn ordered to my house. So it's just gonna be the full thing. It's just gonna be like a whole mood.
I mean,
like,
you can actually go to a theater, go in and just get popcorn.
yes,
Like,
yes, you can.
theaters let you do that. So
yes. See, the only reason I don't drive. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't drive. Yeah, so like it's my husband's car. He drives me around, but I just don't drive. So that's why Uber Eats is my friend. Just saying.
Hey, at least
And
you
not
have it
sponsored.
where you live, because where I live out in the middle of like nowhere. We have nothing.
Oh God. Oh, I get panicked if I'm in a city and they're like, "Yeah, we don't have Uber here," and I'm like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
Like, can you say that sentence again? I'm not really sure what you mean, but you don't have. Do you have cabs? And they're like, "We don't have cabs," and I'm like,
We have cabs.
"Then how do you get around?"
Also, though, we want our county won some grant, so all the public transportation is free right now.
Oh,
So there's that.
that's good.
But I have a
That is
car,
very-
so
That's fair. I'm a bus girl. I take the bus to and from work every day, and I actually generally enjoy it. It's not stressful.
Yeah.
I don't have to sit in traffic. I mean, unfortunately, my husband drives me. He has to sit in traffic, but it's an hour commute. That's when I'm Stassi. I am answering DMs, answering emails, posting stuff in the morning, and then same way on the ride home. It's great.
absolutely.
And I get to have that hour of uninterrupted time is amazing.
That is really cool.
Yes.
Next, really quick, how long do I have you for?
Oh, like today? Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Until you're done.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if
Yeah.
like I only had you for a couple of hours or how this was working, because
I mean, by like 10 o'clock, I'm probably gonna go to bed. So like
9, 8.
so like 9:30. I told Jason 2 hours. So
Okay,
you
cool.
had me for 2 hours.
That's cool. And I streamed for 3.5. So in that last hour and a half, I could do other. It's cool. We're doing some pretty chaotic gameplay. It's kind of crazy. We've been playing with the. We have a household, and we've imported 4 versions of the Grim Reaper and turned him into different occults. So we have Mergrim, we have Vamp Grim, we have Were Grim, and we just got a Ghost Grim, but we had him die by the the rodent fever. So he's wearing a rodent outfit.
Okay.
Because apparently when your sim dies of the rodent fever, their ghost wears the rodent costume permanently.
Amazing.
And we learned that.
Absolutely amazing. Okay. What are your thoughts then on the new expansion? I mean,
Oh, I
as we're
love it.
both part of the creator network,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, the Grimm family, exactly. I think it's amazing. I think it's one of their best pieces of work, honestly. And so friends, yeah, we are giving away a copy tonight, courtesy of EA. You just have to do command raffle, and you have to be following. Those are the rules. Them's the rules.
Thanks, Business Daddy.
Yes.
We appreciate the giveaway.
True story. True story. Ooh, that's why they're like that. Yeah. So I really think that even Love Struck, I really liked. I feel like they're really taking the time. They made the Creator Network a lot bigger, like a year ago. And I think that when they did that, I don't think they meant to intentionally make it as big as they did. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm part of it. It's good. But I think that they took that opportunity to start listening more to the creators and the people who actually play the game.
Yes.
I think they actually really started watching the content that was being created by the smaller creators, not Simsy. Don't get me wrong, Simsy is an amazing creator. She's the reason I cried when I met her, because she's the reason I found Twitch. And like that culmination of like, this is where it started, got to me. And I started crying. And she's like, don't cry, because then we're just going to be both up here crying. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to. And now here we are. I'm sorry, because here I am, this 40-year-old woman crying in front of this 23-year-old girl. Like, let's talk about embarrassing, shall we?
How old is little Simsy?
She's not very old. She's in her 20s. She's like, 20? She's young.
Like how are we talking here? Like, she's like 21?
No, I think she's 23. Does anybody know? In chat? She's younger. 25.
25? Mm-hmm. She's 25? She's 25?
Yep.
My God. I thought she was like closer to 30, and that's nothing against her. I just assumed.
Yeah, nope, she's a little baby.
She's a baby. Yep. She's a little baby. Mm-hmm. I love talking to little 25-year-olds. I was like, oh, you're so cute. You haven't got the pain yet. The random pain of being in your 30s and 40s.
You know what, though? My life started when I turned 30, so I can't really complain much.
I'd say the same. I got married when I was 30.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It wasn't even that long. I mean, how long have you been married now? Not that long.
It's a year. I'm 31. I'm 31 going on 47 and a half. Is basically my motto. Also,
chat. Just really quick, chat. No age chat. It's different. Yes, this does not open the door to age chat. This is different.
Wait, what?
I have a rule about no age chat, because if they're maybe hanging out, they're like under 13. I don't want to have to ban them.
Oh.
Yeah, but as the streamer, as the guest, we're fine. But it's just reminding chat. No. Please no age chat. No, Dee, you're
fair.
fine.
No, that's sorry everybody. You can tell I'm new to this and I don't know what I'm doing.
Gosh, Stassi, what the heck? Not hanging out in my stream? How dare you?
Honestly, I vow in 2025 to be better with Twitch streaming and watching my friends Twitch stream. Okay. I was just
I'm not. You're fine. You're totally fine.
No, I know, but it's something I legit want to do. Especially now that I've been on so many. I'm like, this is actually fun, and watching my friends and being chaotic. I loved it.
Yeah. It is a lot of fun. Everyone here is 69 chat. We know it. And Noodle says, how dare you dox me in this diss. Here to support the cause. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love you so much.
Love this.
So yeah, okay, so you've been married a year. We've only been married 3. We got married in 2022, so we're going on 3. It'll be 3 soon. It's 2 years.
So
No, 2021,
wedding.
so 3 years. Yeah, we had a COVID wedding. Hands down. It was our immediate family only. It was outdoors. We had 20 people at our wedding. Which, if you knew more about my past, my middle brother, he got married first. They had 500 people at their wedding. We know a lot of people. So having a wedding with only 20 people was... it was actually, I think it was a harder pill for my dad to swallow than me. But it took me a little time to kind of get over that whole, I'm not going to have everybody that I want there.
I got you. I mean, we were supposed to get married in 2021 because I got proposed to in 2019.
Oh.
And we were so our venue wasn't even doing weddings in 2019 or 2021 due to it was a golf course, and in Ontario it was very strict laws.
Yep. Oh, I'm in Washington, so yeah, really strict.
Yes.
Yeah.
So very strict. So they couldn't risk a COVID case because golf was their bread and butter. So 2021 acts. 2022 we had the opportunity to have a 30-person gathering. Mm-hmm. My husband is Macedonian Greek. That was not happening. That was
Yeah.
not. Like my big fat Greek wedding. Like that was
Yeah.
my marriage.
Oh.
But I have to tell you a fun story. So when I was a kid, I was a weird kid. Okay, like I was popular and a loser at the same time.
I was just the loser. I did not get the popular piece.
I was like, but I was friends with everybody. I was like, I could be friends with the popular kids, the music kids. I was friends with the jocks. I was friends with the nerds. Like, I was just friends. Like I was just that girl. Was just friends with everybody.
Yeah, I believe it. I know you well enough to believe that. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I was also an asshole back then, so definitely have changed my life dramatically. But when I was a kid, I would watch movies on repeat. Obviously, the first one is Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a great movie. And I watched Harry Potter 3, one scene in particular, over and over and over and over and over again. But when I was a super baby, I watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
I loved that movie.
Hundreds of times. Yeah,
me too.
I was like, anytime it was on, I had it. Like, babysitting money, had to go buy it. Like, I just watched it. It was a comfort movie. I loved it.
I love it.
And then I was like, it was an invisible string. I had no idea.
I haven't seen the third one yet, but I have seen.
It's
the second
garbage.
one. I believe that.
So
sadly, I love Nia Vardalos though. She makes great movies.
She makes such great movies. So the third one came out in September 18th, 2023, because that was our date night before we got married.
Yeah.
So it was cute. But yeah, so I had like a Macedonian Greek wedding. Actually, you can still see some of my stuff. So people ask me all the time, that's my wedding centerpieces. And then that's the stuffed pig we had at the wedding. Now, for anybody's like, excuse me, why do you have a stuffed pig at your wedding?
Did you put it in a spit in the front yard? Because you should have.
We did.
Did you have bundt cakes with flowers in them? That's what I would have done for my centerpieces.
Oh my god. Does that mean he doesn't eat meat? No. Okay, so I'm also reading Udo's chat. I'm actually getting better.
What do you mean? He don't eat no meat.
No meat.
And then Diz, the man may be the head of the house, but the wife is the neck. And Beauty, yeah, Ruby, put Windex on it, absolutely.
Yes.
Graham says they live in Ontario. And Clary says they know more people on Twitch than I do IRL. And honestly, anymore, same. That's okay. I make lamb. Yeah, exactly.
That's okay. Also, thank you, fellow Ontarian. Hi. It's nice for you to be here. So anyways, so...
Oh, Doris too. And Cutie.
Huh?
Check out all our Canadian friends.
Hi, friends.
The wife is the guillotine avatar. That's true. Head of the house. Thank you for the validation, Tiz. Have you seen any of her other movies?
I've seen like bits and parts of them, but like the only one that I obviously can like think of my mind is My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Okay, so there's two that if you don't like, you need to watch them, and then we need to talk about them.
Okay.
One of them is Connie and Carla.
Okay.
It's got her and Toni Collette and David Duchovny's in it.
Oh.
And she and Toni Collette are best friends. They're musical theater nerds. They witness a crime, so they travel from Chicago to LA and go out in hiding as drag queens. It's an amazing movie.
That.
It's an amazing movie.
That.
So I know I love Connie and Carla. It's so good. It hasn't aged great, I'm not gonna lie, but it's great. That's actually where they start in Chicago. That is actually where I learned where drag, the term drag comes from.
Okay.
Because it comes from Shakespeare.
Yes.
Because they would, women weren't in plays at the time. So when he would have a woman character, he would say, so-and-so enters D-R-A-G, dressed as a girl. D-R-A-G, dressed as girl.
Huh.
So, the play Chicago go out at the same time. No, but they do have, what is it? Mame is a big part in that one. It's pretty funny. You just have to watch it. And then the other one you should see is My Life in Ruins.
Okay.
She is she's a professor, but she loses her job at the university due to cuts, and so she goes decides to move to Greece. And sorry, hold on a second. I gotta remove a block. We play Jenga. And yeah, My Life in Ruins is so good. She becomes a tour director, and it's got like Richard Dreyfuss and Rachel Dratch, and it's so good. It's so good. I think I made Captain watch that with me once. She might be a professional, but I'm a Jenga player. What blew your mind, Beth? Which one? So anyway, if you haven't watched those two, those are both written by Nia Vardalos, and she also stars in them, and they're very, very good. They're Big Fat Greek Wedding tier.
Okay, I love that. I'll add it to my movie list because I may or may not be having surgery in Q1 of 2025, which is going to take me off my feet for a while. Yeah. So that is prime when I'm going to be getting fat and watching movies, and I cannot wait.
That's okay, because I did something really similar when I another good Canadian girl, also Greek though. She is Greek.
Yes. Yes, she is.
The drag thing, Beth. Yeah, it's amazing. I know. I had my appendix removed in 2021. Unexpectedly, obviously. It's never really expected to get your appendix removed. That was when I discovered Masked Singer.
Oh, okay.
And I also watched through the entire, Parks and Rec is like my comfort show.
Yeah.
So I watched through the entirety of Parks and Rec, and then I got into Masked Singer because Hanson was on season 5. Mm-hmm. Dawn is resubbing. Hold on. It's playing the hamster dance song. Dawn. Okay, hey, you're still here. You are. Thank you so much for your resub for 3 whole months, my friend. Thank you. It's kind of the resub day, so I'm getting a lot of those days. Sorry.
That's okay.
Because we're about a month away from my 2-year stream anniversary. So.
How does that feel?
Crazy.
How does that feel? 2 years.
Crazy. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Your ex-husband's paternal grandfather was Macedonian Greek. Oh, now you're back to the shadows, lurking in the shadows. Dawn's redemption. Perfect. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that, Avatar. They just started a hype train. Avatar, thank you for 420 bits. Sorry, we're on hype train 2 now. They started before I even showed my face. They like to do this because I yell at them for it and they think it's funny. But save your money for the charity stream tomorrow, y'all. Charity stream.
Yes. I want to hear about this charity stream because I saw you talking about it on your page.
Sure.
Tell me all about it.
Okay, so it is a charity called Stack Up. They work with vets and active military to help with their mental health through gaming and nerd culture. So they work with vets. They have a Discord channel where they can actually hop in at any time. There's somebody there to talk to. So it helps with suicide prevention.
Okay.
And then they connect them with other vets also playing games so that they have a space, whether it be, a distraction to stop the PTSD so they don't have to sit, in those idle moments, or they can connect with other vets playing the games, whether it's, people maybe they were stationed with across the country or other people who just went through what they went through because they can't really talk about it to anybody who hasn't experienced it. Right? So it uses gaming culture and nerd culture to help with mental health and connect them and bring them all together. And I love that. So
I love that.
Last year we funded a supply crate, which is a gaming, it's a gaming crate. So they gave, there was a vet who applied and they sent him a PS5 and some games and a board game. Avatar, thank you for 180. Thanks, Avatar. And so my goal this year is to fund 2 crates. We've already raised enough money to do 1. And so if we raise $1,400 tomorrow, we will raise enough to fund a 2nd. So I'm really excited about it. I'm doing some crazy, silly things. I've got the Bean Boozled challenge, which I have been avoiding since I started streaming. Stickers on my face, we're doing, actually, I was going to do 3 months of just low level Sims Legacy Hub, but husband said, no, make it 6 months at top tier. So if you do $75, you can get 6 months of Sims Legacy Hub Premium. You also get permanent VIP status in my channel. You get a chat entrance sound. So yeah, there's lots of great incentives, lots of fun things. We have some really fun milestones. I'll learn a TikTok dance if we hit $1,000. If we hit 1,500, I'll do an unpaused sim stream, and I might just add crowd control so they can cause as much chaos as they want. So anyway, and also I am competing in their call to arms. So they ask, I think 16 streamers, to participate in like a gaming competition. We're just playing little games. Like this is one of the games they sent me, which is how I knew about it. So just little games, and then they do like a big competition. Hi Sarah, welcome in. And they have a trophy for the winner. I guess.
Again, that sounds so much fun. Obviously, it coinciding because tomorrow is Veterans Day / Remembrance Day. Exactly. So we did one already earlier this year on Memorial Day, and so then the second one we do on Veterans Day. Blue Eyes, hello. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
As American, what do Americans do to remember Veterans Day?
So I mean, a lot of people do. It is a federal holiday. So and for Veterans Day, they do often, like for example, Diz. Actually, if you're not following Diz on Instagram, Stassi, dude, he's such an amazing photographer. Like he's so good. He went to an event down where he's at, and just they do performances and like things at like gravesides. And same thing with Memorial Day. Usually Memorial Day, they'll put flags on the graves in graveyards next to soldiers, so you know who served. And I know my family used to go out and put flowers on graves of soldiers. Veterans Day is a little bit more, it's for the ones that haven't passed yet, right? So, like I know in my town they do a thing called the Veterans Stand Down, where vets who are in need, they offer like free haircuts, they have a clothing closet, and that kind of thing. Y'all, thank you so much for that hype train. Level 1, 69%. Nice. So there's a lot of ceremony around it, especially in the around those kinds of communities.
Okay, I was just curious because for us it's
some
very
states have parades. Mm-hmm.
Some states, so in Canada it's very different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not currently wearing my poppy because it fell off earlier today.
They do poppies here too.
As poppies are. I'm sure anyone who's ever worn a poppy knows they fall off. I always have one on my vest, but like it's normally like when we pay our respects, and we'll go to I can't say the word because I'm dyslexic, because I think it's a word, but I know it's a different word. You just go, and there will always be military there, active military members, and then we have a moment of silence at 11 a.m. and Flanders Fields, the poem is played. It makes me sad at the same time. I mean, my family, like both my great grandfathers died in World War II.
Oh.
So my family's from Newfoundland. People from Ontario know it's a province in Canada.
I know Newfoundland. I live.
Thank you.
Right. I live really close to the border, Stassi.
Okay.
Like,
that's
okay.
That's fair. That's okay. A lot of Americans I talk to, they're like,
yeah, Newfoundland.
You're from the capital of Toronto, right? And I'm like, well, it might as well be the capital.
Yeah.
So
that's like saying, yeah, well, Quebec is such a big part of Canada. I mean, sure, but do you know how many times they've tried to annex themselves? Because it's a lot.
That's okay. Oh, so a fun fact, getting on Canadian politics here, we'll jump off quick, is so they have their own party called the Bloc. I'm just butchered that.
Oh, yeah, but the Québecois.
So the whole thing is for them to just like leave Canada. And you know what? I believe them. I believe it. They voted.
Won. They have tried to annex themselves multiple times.
You know what? The U.S. can have Quebec. We'll take Chicago. I'm just saying.
No.
We'll do that strange stuff.
No, you don't get to take my Chicago friends. Don't you dare.
or they can come to our side.
Bro, y'all can have Chicago since Diz used to live there. Hold on, there was Clary's in Nova Scotia.
Hello. Okay, East Coast friend.
Is she meaning the word cenotaph?
Thank you. In my mind, I call it synagogue, and I know that's not.
That's something very different. Yeah, it's okay.
Very different.
I do that thing too, like the relation with different words where it sounds like this, but it's not actually that. Yes, I do that. I know my state has won. Thank you to marching band in high school. 3 years of 3 a.m. bus trips to the Capitol for it. Oh my goodness, Kalo. Newfoundland, aka Canadians Maine. It is Canadians Maine. You're actually not wrong. It's 100% Canadians Maine. It is. You're actually right.
Yes.
Shandy. Oh my gosh, another sub. Sorry, hold on.
That's okay.
I know you can't hear the sound alerts.
I can't hear anything. I can just see me talking because if I go on to watch this Twitch stream, my computer freaks out. I kid you not. Like, this computer can barely do the best on a good day.
It's okay.
So,
it's all right. Yeah. Ruby is 11% squirrely. Ooh, you should in chat. You should type command squirrel. How squirrely are you? I'm half Canadian. Lived in Montreal for a year back in 2012, 2013. Oh, that's cool. Shandy, thank you so much for your sub.
I love that. So many Canadians. I love you guys. Like, thank you. It makes me not feel so alone. Forever when I started like being a simmer, I could never find a Canadian, and now I know so many, which is just so nice.
I grew up with. I still listen to Canadian radio actually every day. So, give the U.S. Quebec and Canada can take Washington State. Sure, Sienna. I'll take.
No.
Hey, I live in Washington. Rude.
Okay. Yes, but like, I like. Okay. Can we have New York? Can we like? I want something fun. If we're getting rid of Quebec, I want something fun. Anyways, long story short. So, the reason where we started about this. So, a lot of my family died in World War II. Mm-hmm. Like, most of the men died in my family because at that time Newfoundland was its own country.
Right.
It wasn't part of Canada yet. So they just sent all these men and no one really came home. So my family, we had all these like war medals passed through generations, and just taking that step and remembering that a lot of my family died so I could have freedom today. So I take Remembrance Day I take it seriously. And I think I really wish it was a holiday here, like a full holiday, because like it's only a bank holiday. Like even schools are in session tomorrow, so I would really just like if we all just got the day off and we could just, watch the parade or go see former veterans and just anything like that, just so we could just pay our respects. Really quick, friends, ads are gonna roll again soon. I'm so sorry, but we promise not to be too silly, I guess. I can't promise that. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Shandy said hello. Diz said I taught a bunch of Canadians from Winnipeg. Can I be honorary? Sure, Diz. Yes, of course. I can't speak French or Québecois at all. I can order my Thai food at my dad's Timmy's order, but that's it. Eru says, wow, to your Washington comment, because she's also in Washington. Sienna, again, you guys can come. I don't know. I just want Chicago because I love Chicago. It's like one of my favorite cities of all time. Sienna says, no, we already have Toronto. That's enough. Avatar says, why do you want New York? Take PA. I want to be Canadian. Eru says, offended and Washingtonian. And then Dora says, technically we have Old York, which is just Toronto. Yes. Kalo says, no, I was born in New York and it's one of the OG American states. That's true, actually. Clary, I'd rather give the U.S. Alberta. They're the most likely to be U.S.ian. That's honestly so true. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry if you're from Alberta on this call. You can head to the States. You'll fit in better down there. Or BC. But see, okay, so like BC is like California. Like that's like where all the stoners are, is BC. Ontario is just basically New York, especially Toronto. If I'm not from Toronto, I'm close to Toronto, but if you're from Toronto, you're like, oh my god, like you think the world revolves around you, which is just crazy. So, British California. So I'm just like reading these comments as well. This is so much fun. I never get to read comments.
Graham says, when my ex and I got married back in 1995, we did the whole stomp on a glass thing and dance in a circle thing and yelled Opa a lot. Graham, I love that.
I love that.
Win for Stassi's family. Thanks to your family for the sacrifices, homie. World War II folks are serious biz. It's true.
Oh, thank you.
Really, it was a holiday when I was in school in BC, says Sienna. It's only a holiday in some provinces, not all. I can't speak anything other than English, and I even suck at it. No, you don't, Avatar.
Like, anybody who's listening to this from Ontario, anytime we have to deal with anybody from Quebec, I'm like, bonjour. And they start speaking in French, I'm like, oh, English, please.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Ontarian. And then just pass me on to someone English. And
Oh,
I'm like, hey,
I mean, that's really common for French and French in general. Like, that's very French. Okay, so the only place I have been in Canada that's not BC is Quebec, because I stopped at the Montreal airport on my way to Paris.
Okay.
And that was my first really big culture shock. I'm not gonna lie. I'd never been to a place. I'd been to Mexico, but they try to speak English because they want to appease the, English speaking tourists, right? That was my first interaction where it was like they literally didn't care. They were like, "Why don't you speak the language?" I was at the airport.
Yes.
So.
And like Montreal's pretty English speaking. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh, it is. Yes. No, I know. And then I went to France, and that was, you know how much French love Americans, so it's great.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we're taught French here, but it's it's Canadian French, which is completely different from France French.
Yep.
And I'm just like, yeah, but we should actually, though, as a Canadian, you should probably be bilingual because you have more opportunities. That's something I do regret not actually following through.
The Sesame Street I used to watch taught French Canadian. Yeah. Canadian French. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because you're very close to a border. I mean, most for Canadians, a good chunk of us, where the population is border. Mm-hmm. And the best part about being on the border is seeing U.S. television. Because that was always a treat of seeing U.S. commercials. Mm-hmm. Could you see Canadian channels?
Yeah. I grew up watching Canadian TV. That's why I watched Sesame Street in French Canadian.
That's true.
Yeah.
You did just say that. But what channels did you get? I'm just curious. And what province did you get then? Would it have been Nova Scotia? East?
No. So I just sent you a message on Instagram. It's BC. I'm really close to BC. That Canadian house hippo. No, I used to watch, gosh, what was that channel? There was one that was it had a show, it was Square One. It was a math show. It's fuzzy now. I used to watch Ghost Rider a lot. I loved that show. They would just run the same 4 seasons over and over, and I didn't care. I loved that show.
That's just so funny.
I really, and that's where I watched Wishbone, was on Canadian TV. So even though I know it was everywhere,
I loved Wishbone.
See, I knew we had so much in common. I knew. Okay, so there's a couple. I gotta catch up on chat here really quick. Now a verse from our collective tale. In Pacific's chat, the hype train's on track with raffles and cheers. There's no looking back. Sims 4 Life and Death, a prize to be won, while talk of movies and weddings is spun. Jenga towers wobble but don't fall down as squirrels dance and bits rain all around. Veterans Day streams for a noble cause. In this cozy chaos, we all give applause. I use an app called Frosty Tools, and when you go to ads, it does a chat recap, so you can kind of keep up on. And so that's where the crikey and I have a few different versions. I also have a newscast one, and I have a crocodile hunter one. That I do accents for those two, and I'm sorry in advance. Okay, Sienna says, hey, I'm from BC. And Diz says BC, British California. Okay, you read that one. Panther, welcome in. It's true, Alberta is their own breed. I actually had a boss who was from Alberta originally. So if I were to move to Canada, it would be Winnipeg, because my aunt lives there. Oh, good to know, Avatar. They're French. You interrupted their plans to protest for the 5th that day. I lived there for 9 months. 9 long months. Never again. French are huge American fans, says Diz. My stepdad, whom is now gone for 9 years, remembered laying on the floor listening to the radio for FDR's speech after Pearl Harbor was attacked. Oh my goodness, Kalo. It's cereal box French. That's how much I know. That's true, actually. Yes. Diz says Beth says, Diz, I've never read anything more accurate. Did you see the Canadian House Hippo? I did not. Sienna, I grew up watching Seattle TV because I was in BC. Avatar, don't put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't you stuff it in your face. What? Google it, Pacific, I will. I hate American commercials. The drug ones are insane. Who goes to their doctor and says, hey, I saw this drug on TV. Can I have it? Clary? This is the only political thing I'm going to say literally all day. Election. Period. Okay. Loved Ghost Rider. I know, me too. Favorite show, Wishbone. Yes, Wishbone was so good. I loved Wishbone. I know, I loved Wishbone. Come on, Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? Machinima. What? Says Noodle. I know. My dad spoke English everywhere, so he went one morning. I asked him if I could use his card and grab his coffee. We lived pretty close to one and didn't have a dual citizenship. I get to Timmy's place, the order, and the barista looked at me like I've got 3 heads and clear as day in freaking English says, what? Like I spent so much time preparing the order in French by myself like a big girl. For what? Oh, no. Oh, no. That was the worst thing that happened in the 90s, to be honest. Yeah. Wait, what? I hate America. What? Oh, yeah, the drug. Actually, it was funny because when there was the Oprah showing when she did the interview with Prince Harry and Meghan, and British people watched it, and they were like, what are all these drug commercials? Like, they forgot that we had drug commercials. It was a huge, It was a huge thing. Oh my God, but it's actually a thing that happens. Iru would know. She works in healthcare. That being said, I know a couple people who realized they had something from a drug commercial. I mean, I've got it too, but not because of that. So my mom was a nurse practitioner. So they used to do this thing where drug companies would actually have people from drug companies who would do these really nice dinners and like give free swag and stuff as long as they would sit through a presentation about their drug. So my mom used to go and she would get dinner for like all of us and bring it home from like these really fancy restaurants. It was kind of fun.
I mean, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's very different because, see, in Canada, they can't list what the side effects or what the drug really does. Mm-hmm. It's just like, this is the drug. And then that's it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's... Side effects
in the States, you get the full side effects because I didn't know what Ozempic was because I saw that commercial for years and I was like, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's for weight loss. And then it was pointed out to me later. I was like, oh, it's for if you're diabetic.
Yeah.
I had like no idea.
Side effects may include headache, lightheadedness, diarrhea, or even, in some rare cases, death. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, that's not a thing here. It's just like, our Ozempic commercial is like, hey, have you heard of Ozempic?
Yep.
And they're like, no. And I'm like, I have, and it's great. Go ask your doctor about it. The end. That's it. Like, you're like, what's this for?
Yeah, right? We have someone who keeps calling, asking to be prescribed a med they saw a commercial for. It's still in the experimental phase, so we literally legally cannot. Oh, my goodness. So they're already doing commercials for experimental drugs. Cool. I think Aileen was already pissed there was commercials during Queen Elizabeth's coronation. Probably. Highly recommend watching the Canadian House Hippo and don't put it in your mouth. They are classics that must be shared with the world. Door, I will. The funniest are the monthly lady commercials and how they're talking about how terrible it is, and ladies are always running around laughing. Brother, it's true. No, those commercials are so fake. Who doesn't know about the House Hippo? Me, sorry. Also, though, that might just be an older show because I'm 10 years older than you, Stassi.
It's not a show. It's a commercial. Can we, watch this together?
Yeah.
Can I show you what House Hippo is?
You can. Palguna, thank you. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I have anonymous followers on. I just called you out. Sorry. It's a new thing. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome officially to the Squirrel Scouts. It's a Canadian commercial. Okay. I also put them in Discord if you would like. Oh, I can also show it. But what I can do, that's harder to do. If you send me the link, it'd be easier.
Okay. Can I just, YouTube it? And send it to you?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
That's why we have Hippo and Love Struck. Oh.
Yeah, it is like a huge can of Cornerstone, and I can't remember the other one, but I know it was for it was another thing what kids like to do, and there's this kid that screams a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If anybody can remember what that commercial was for, that is also an iconic kids Canadian.
Okay, so really
commercial from the 2000s.
Really quick. While Stassi looks this up, we are back from ads. I'm gonna run the other preview for the Machinima.
Can we at least set it up first?
Sure. This is the one with the titles. This is the other one.
No,
Yeah.
This is the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you want to play the trailer again? Is anybody new come or no?
Oh yeah, there's a few new people. Yeah, let's do the first one and then we'll do the second one. Okay?
Yes. And in the meantime, I have just sent you the link for the Hippo commercial.
Perfect. Okay. So let used to sing along with the "Don't put it in your mouth" commercial every time it came on. Okay, let's start with the trailer, and then we'll come back. We'll talk to Stassi about it, and then we'll watch the preview, and then we'll watch some House Hippo.
I think that's perfect.
Back, bing bong, bing bong. Okay, here you go.
You are my forever and always.
Ashley, I've loved you since the first grade.
All right, so that was the preview.
Yes.
So you want to set us up for the little bit that we're about to watch?
Yes. Okay. So what the scene you're about to see takes place. William works overnight in a card factory. Ashley is a teacher. He was asked to work late. They only get to have like an hour together every morning before she goes off to work, so they have morning coffee together. So she wakes up, sees that William's going to be a little late. She jumps in the shower, she gets the coffees ready to go, and he's just not home. And she starts to panic, and she calls him, and he's not picking up. So she calls William's work to see where William's at.
So that is the bit of the Mishima we're about to watch. And here you go.
Hello, this is Danielle from CarTech. How can I direct your call?
I would like to talk to William Stone.
He doesn't have a direct extension, but I can pass you to his supervisor, Richard Park. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
This is Richard Park. How can I help you?
Hey, Richard. It's Ashley Wilson, William's fiancé. I have a question for you. William texted me that he would be home late, but isn't home yet. Is he still there?
No, he left at 8 a.m.
I've had a couple of texts call this morning and say Highway 8 is backed up, so he's
Probably trapped in traffic. I wouldn't worry.
Okay. Sorry. I have another call coming in on my phone. It's probably William.
See? Nothing to worry about.
Have a great rest of your day, and congratulations again.
I wish you and William a lifetime of happiness.
Thank you, Richard. Hello?
Hi, I'm looking to speak with Ashley Wilson, please.
Yes? Who is speaking?
My name's Emily Jackson. I'm a nurse here at Grand River Hospital. There was an accident this morning.
All right, we're back. So Stassi, first of all, friends, what do you think of that clip from the Machinima? What do you think? Yay, nay?
Yay, nay. I was appreciating the chat with everyone screaming out Nard. I love that. Nard is obviously a very good friend on this channel. I would consider him like my best friend. We talk to each other every day. He's so great.
Yeah.
I told him yesterday like how amazing like he's a mentor to me, and like that's why I made him the boss, so he can be a mentor to William. So yeah. I love Nerd, and I love that like something that was really special to me about this project is like, so like for an example, when you see Nard, like that's his sim self. Like everybody besides Oodles of Noodles, who plays Ashley, and William, which is Jet Falco, they sent me their sim selves, and we put them in the project because I wanted my friends in this movie as playing themselves.
I sent you a sim self?
Yes, you did.
It must be my Bake Off one then, because I was like, I don't remember making one.
It was.
Okay.
It was your Bake Off.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I gave you a nurse makeover.
Yes, I'm cool with that. Because I was like, okay. Yeah, everyone, no, Diz, seriously, it's so good. Like, it's so good. Like I said, I actually got to watch it yesterday, and which was a huge surprise. We didn't know we were going to get to see it. So, Avatar, I appreciate that it's not your kind of story, but the animation, you're good. I agree. It's not the kind of story that is for everybody, but I think it's a really great. It's not. I mean, it's a short. It's really good. I think. If it was in a movie theater, I would go. Kiwi, very nice, very nice. Okay, so do y'all have any questions for Stassi before we totally get off track again? Because we're gonna, because it's us. It's the Squirrel Scout way.
100%. But I did just send Pacific the links. We're gonna watch House Hippo.
Oh, we are.
So we can show her what House Hippo is.
Diz wants to know if it's gonna be broken into episodes or if it's just one big drop.
So it is just a short film. It is a total about 20 minutes said and done. Just one easy film. It's the 30th. So it's the 30th. So it's Saturday, November 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Is when it comes out.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do some kind of like premiere in the Discord and watch it, y'all. Because then we all can watch it together.
Right? Watch some, do watch parties. Now, especially since I'm, going to be home that day and my husband's going to be working. So I'm like, I would love to join people's watch parties.
Yeah. I will probably do one in Discord.
Yeah, and then you could kind of get the director's cut of, what we were thinking in this scene. What went into these scenes. And I OMG, who, I'm not sure if he's still here because he popped on because he's in Italy and this is, 4 a.m. his time. All the technical stuff that goes into Mishima, he does so much.
Mm-hmm.
You have no, he was explaining to us, to the cast yesterday, that every animation is custom. He makes it.
Yep.
He makes every animation literally by acting it out with his hands. He has special motion bracelets that he wears. So say if someone's walking, he's legit walking. That's his animation. He literally puts his heart and soul into his projects, literally.
And yes, Diz, he's in Italy. Diz loves Italy. Yep. He goes there, I think, he went last year and he went this year. He speaks Italian sometimes. We'll be playing Faz and he says something in Italian. I'm like, I have no idea what he said. And then he just laughs. So, I'll be right back. Mini Kiwi pickup. Oh, have fun. Have fun. I'm going back next year too. Don't worry. Of course you are. And his pictures are gorgeous. I'm not joking, Stassi. If you need to go, Diz has the same username on Insta. You need to follow his Insta. I push it all the time, but so good.
I will go follow his Insta once we are done.
So, okay. Does anybody else have questions for Stassi about the Machinima? I know Oodle's also in chat, and she's the star of the show. So
if you have any questions for Oodles, ask her as well.
Yes.
She, again, this amazing star of this Machinima. I am so lucky that I got to have her as the star. She is such a phenomenal
good
voice actress. I did see a question.
Yeah. As someone, Avatar says, as someone who's animated Sims 4, I have firsthand knowledge of how much a bitch and a half it is to animate in Sims 4. And he uses motion capture and then throws it in a blender. So it's really he talked about the process yesterday. It was really interesting. Diz wants to know how long did it take to write the script overall?
So the original script took about 3 hours. And I did that in one day, and then the remake, the added scenes, maybe an hour, so 4 hours total.
Nice. That's how you know you're on that creative role. Diz says, voice actors, how many takes did y'all have to record? Did y'all submit multiple takes? I think 2, 3 is what you asked for me, but I also had 3 lines and 1 got cut, which is okay. So I get 2 lines.
There you go. So how the rule of thumb works, especially if you're really interested in getting into machinimas and voice acting in the Sims community, what we like to do is we want to get 3 takes. So you get the first take, you're just reading it, but by the 3rd take, you're really just you're getting into the character. And what me and OMG Sims love the most is improv lines. We love improv. as Oodles is saying, like, we wanted to have your, like, what you would say. The script is great, but it comes down to the character. What would you say in that moment? That makes the scene go from better. And that's how we take these characters and bring them to life, because you can then see yourself in them while you're playing them.
See, Stassi, and those were not in my instructions, so I'm a little disappointed because I totally could have done that, but I was trying to be like, do what I'm told. I don't want to fuck it up.
I'm pretty sure when I sent back everybody of being like, hey, like, remember, like, to do improv, I will find that email.
Please do, because I clearly misread it, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, Magic 3 exactly does. Exactly. Yeah, Noodle says there were some rewrites, but also, yeah, we did like 3 or so versions of every line plus improv. I mean, there's only so much. Absolutely encourage improv. See, but there's also only so much improv I could have done with what I had. Like, let's be honest. As someone who voice acts, I will do it in small chunks. That way I can edit each line without having to do it from the start every time I mess up, and that's every 10 seconds. I'm sure that's fair. That's fair. When I was doing some voiceover stuff, mostly for ads, yeah, I would, each line, I would, but you sort of also learn to, if you mess up, stop, and then go again. And then go back and edit that piece out. So.
I used to do that more when I did a lot more projects, but now I'm really just an exclusive voice actor with OMG. Like, I don't really take on any additional projects because I don't have time. Like, I'm not gonna be honest. I always say I'm gonna be honest, not gonna be honest. Anyways, I will just like, he'll send me the lines and I'll say, I'm like, okay, take 1 page, 1 line, 1, and I'll do it that way. It's interesting to see how every person did it. Because a lot of people, it was their first time being a voice actor, so it was really cool just hearing them like really get into their lines as each take goes on. But normally we as a director, we normally take the first take or the third take or the improv. Like those are the options that we usually take.
Hi, Tessa. I don't know if you can hear that now too. Oh, hi, Kat. I may have made it so you should be able to hear. I don't know if you can hear my screen, but so I actually have a little bit of a background in radio. I don't know if I've told you this.
Yes, I think you told me. Well, you said I was asking you about your content creator journey, and you told me a little bit yesterday. I'm pretty sure about it.
Well, my dad worked for a local radio station for years and years, and so sometimes he'd have me come in and do commercials if he needed like a kid or something. So Avatar, I pulled the block. I know the camera moved. I'm sorry. So I'd done that, and then I did ad voiceovers because I was doing marketing, so I would sometimes do voiceovers for online ads and that kind of thing. But I never really done like voice acting. So that was, I was like, well, it's not that big of a stretch, I guess.
The question is would you do it again?
Yeah.
If someone wanted to cast you in a Mishima, would you do it?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
And honestly, like the best part about the Machinima community, it's very small. It is extremely small, especially the voice actor community part. Like we all know each other. We've all been on the projects together. So once you're in, like you are in forever.
It's good to know. I'm not opposed to it. I'm, yep, Phoebe's here. Graham says hi, Phoebe. Okay, so I think it might be time for House Hippo.
I definitely think it's time for House Hippo.
Okay, let me get in here. Let me pull it up. You sent it to me here. I bet when I watch this, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
It's nighttime in a kitchen.
Okay, I'm sure you guys could hear that. I don't know if you can hear that. Hold on just a second. Okay, yeah, you can hear that. I just wasn't sure if you could hear that Chrome extension.
I gotcha.
Here we go.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen. but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string.
Hi, Andy.
The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Okay, so what were your thoughts on House Hippo?
Most people have no clue that in 20...
Sorry, I was running an ad. That's funny.
Isn't it?
It feels like a bad acid trip. It just met House
like,
Hippo and would die for House Hippo. I know. No wonder people like Mudang so much.
Yes. Exactly. Like, House Hippo came first, so Hudang could run. Like, oh my god. Like, the House Hippo's just so... Like, as a kid, you're like, can I get a House Hippo as a pet? Like, it's just like, can I have it? It's just like, again, so precious.
Okay, hold on. There's a few things here that are funny. Are you telling me I was lied to? Amber says totally. Amy says, and collectively Canadians decided we did indeed have house hippos. Dora says, this commercial convinced majority of Canadian children house hippos existed. Avatar says, I mean, if I saw many house hippos when I was on LSD, I would be happy. What do you mean that's misinformation, says Amy. Yes, sorry, Oodles, no house hippo for you. Try telling that to the hungry hippos. I feel so betrayed. I think Princeton and Nat would love a house hippo. Noodle, says Beth. That was amazing. Okay, and then I was told I was sent links in the Discord for Avatar that does look really good. Who was it that said they sent me? Was it Zoom? Did you put it in our Discord? I'm gonna guess yes. Announcements, pics, and links. Okay, I have the don't put it in your mouth.
Anything a stranger tries.
Okay. Oh, it's that kind of ad. Okay. All right. Got it. To be dishonest, I will take every job offered to me. Tessa said, oh, wait. How did my chat go back that far? Yeah, so House Hippo is already accustomed to orange felines. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. We all develop trust issues because of it, okay, says Clary. Yes. This is the beginning of my villain arc, says Noodle. Okay.
I love that.
Here is don't put it in your mouth. I can't believe I'm saying that on the internet. That's...
Why do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth? Let's find out.
Hi, kids.
Why are we on television anyway?
We're here to tell a little story about why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are, and why you should never take anything a stranger tries to give you.
Why not?
Because if you ate somebody else's medicine, some bad food, or some poison, you could get very sick.
Ugh, I don't want to be sick.
And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
Okay, I love you. Can I eat the guitar?
No,
Oh.
but you can help me sing a song about eating things that don't belong inside you.
Okay, I wasn't really hungry anyway. Well, wait, maybe a little bit.
Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, remember this song.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick. Ick. Real quick. Ick. Real sick. Real ick. Don't you put it in your mouth.
Can you hear it?
Till you ask someone you
I
love.
can't hear it,
That's
but I'm
like
just watching it.
If it's okay to eat.
This is fucking petrifying. Like, this was nothing like on our television. Like, no. Like, we had, like, don't get in the van. Yeah, people were like, don't get in a van. Like, people will kill you. Like, that was our
Hey, what am I doing? I don't even like beets.
Then don't put it in your mouth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Remember, boys and girls, never
It's
take
literally a
anything from
song about
stranger,
don't put it
and
in your
don't
mouth.
put things in your mouth when you don't know what they
God.
are. If you eat somebody
It's
else's
petrifying.
medicine,
It's so
or some
scary.
bad food, or some poison,
Like, it's so
you
scary.
could get very sick. Always ask someone you love
The
before you
puppets
put
creep me
anything
out.
in your mouth.
I'm not a puppet fan. It is,
I like puppets, but that was a lot. Like that was a lot.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so like the obviously
The podcast this week
American
is gonna feature a
commercial.
conversation.
I've never seen that before. Like, was that like on repeat?
It was definitely an ad. Let me send the link to you so you can watch it on your own time, maybe from the safety of a blanket and a Xanax.
100%.
Because that was something else. Show the house hippo. I did show the house hippo.
I think they're asking for a redo of the house.
A redo of the house hippo. That line needs to see a vet ASAP. No wonder millennials are so hoes. Okay, what am I looking at right now? Just got back. Rosie, that was the don't put it in your mouth commercial, I guess. They just did house hippo. House hippo will replace that song. No, house hippo, we need it to bleach my eyes. Palette cleanser. Palette cleanser. Okay, one's in chat if you want to see House Hippo again.
I mean, as the guest, I want to see House Hippo again. Do I get guest powers?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna see. There's got to be a way that I can. You should be able to hear. Hold on.
I want to see. Okay, if we have like.
There's got to be a way I can share the audio.
This is from 19. I wasn't even alive.
That hurts me in the old. Just so you know. That hurts me in the old. Okay, I don't have a way. It's not letting me do the thing. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Maybe. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. I wonder... Share a tab or screen. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. There we go. Now you get to hear everything. Sorry. It means you get to hear all the alerts, too.
Okay.
So, okay. Let's
do...
I
can hear it.
Yeah.
Wait, I can double hear myself.
Oh, ooh. I don't have a way to fix that. Without them not being able to hear it. Okay, anyway, House Hippo. Just like, how am I going to do this? All right, House Hippo. Original is better. There are multiple House Hippo ones? Really?
Yeah.
All right. Let me flip it over. All right, House Hippo. Here you go.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Where was that
Incredible.
ad during election season? That goes for both sides. Where was that? Okay. Do you mean everything on TV isn't real? Lies. Oh, you could probably hear me twice, too. I can fix that one.
I can't hear you twice.
Oh.
But I can hear me twice.
Yeah. That's weird. You can hear yourself twice. Sorry. Okay.
That's okay.
So, you're still sad about it? I know. All right. It is 6, 7, 8. It's 9 o'clock where you are. Right? So we have you for like 30 more minutes.
Yes.
But ADHD...
And then I'm going to bed.
Okay, that's fine. But ADHD butt would always lose interest before the end message, so take that, Canadian government. Okay, does anybody else have questions for Stassi? I mean, it could be about... Actually, I'm curious. How did you start your podcast? Like, how
Sorry,
did that...
what'd you say?
Your podcast. How did that all, like, come about?
Oh, my podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard implants. And I was like, no, these are real.
This reached a whole new level of chaos I wasn't expecting, Stassi.
Well, I could just hear echoes. So I could just hear me talking, and then it just goes over and over and over and over and over again.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can turn... Let me turn it off. I'll turn it off for you. Stop sharing. Okay, there. That should fix it. Okay.
That's better. Yes. Okay. Back to our regular scheduled program. So, really interesting. So, my podcast kind of came out of, again, an idea in the shower. But it was actually, so many moons ago, take you back to a time of, like 2021, 2020, when, the world was chaotic at best. So it's chaotic all the time, but at that time it was scary unknowns versus,
True.
Now it's just
also really good.
dumber.
Sorry. Hi, Kay. Okay. Sorry.
Anyways, so I used to work in marketing, and I had this idea. Well, I'm like, what? Because I used to work for a sign company, and I was their marketing person. And I was like, well, signs are very important in any business. There are signs everywhere, but especially in a business.
Sign, everywhere sign.
Yes, but especially in a business, there's everywhere signs. So, like, wayfinding signage, AOD signage. I don't know what the fuck it's called in the States, but in Canada, it's like AODA. It's your safety signage of being like, go this way, go that way.
DOT.
Elevator signs, handicap signs. So
Yep.
You name it. So we had a lot of like high profile clients. So I was like, well, why don't we interview them for a business spotlight, and we can see how we help them achieve their goals, and we get to learn more about their projects, because in signs we just see what we put up, but we don't actually really see the final product. So I did that for a while, and then I was like, well, I bet you The Sims would like this. This was during the pandemic. I was like, I think I wanted to bring the community closer together.
Yep.
I really did. I thought this would be such a cool opportunity to get to meet people and, get to really interact. I didn't really see anything else out there like that at the time. I mean, there was just liking posts and stuff, but there was nothing really just kind of bringing the community together.
Yep.
I also had the same idea from an actor on actor standpoint of just being like, I just want to talk to people about The Sims. I was very lonely at that time. I was home by myself. The world was scary. I was like, well, I want to talk about The Sims because The Sims is great. So I started my podcast. Again, I had this idea on Tuesday morning. I was going to start a podcast. Wednesday, I had started it. When I have an idea, I go right for it.
Noted.
So I started the podcast, and I didn't know who to interview. I wanted to interview someone I knew,
Right.
at least. So my first ever podcast interview was with Princess Purdue. She was she was a huge reader of Rose Chronicles, and I really got the chance to talk to her. So I was like, hey, if I'm going to talk to somebody, I want to talk to someone I've already somewhat talked to, so it's not as scary. And I was so nervous. I didn't know how long is too long of a podcast? Do I have to actually ask questions? I had no idea. And she was so great. And I legit used to just ask 7 questions. I actually used to email those questions out. It'd be like, what's your favorite pet? What's your favorite build item? Basic questions. No, nothing's going to break the wheel.
Right.
And it just
I mean, that's what I would do, so.
It kept growing. OMG Sims, he was my second or third podcast. We talked about the Reaper too. I was like, I wanted to become the Jimmy Fallon talk show. If you have a project, come on my podcast and we'll plug it and get people out there. And then it just kept picking up momentum, but everything really changed. I grew so fast because it was during the pandemic, but for some reason, my podcast was picked up in Australia. Don't know why. I don't know anybody from Australia. I'm not from Australia. Clearly Canadian. And it was number 5 in leisure game podcasts for almost a year during the pandemic. So people were just I struck gold. I'm not gonna lie to you. I struck gold. So I got a lot more momentum, and then I interviewed Koki, who for a year I called Cookie, and no one bothered to tell me I said her name wrong. For like a year, it was Kev actually that told me.
It's okay.
Thank you, Kev, if you're still here.
I have a good one for you about mispronouncing words that happened a week ago that I need to tell you about, but keep going.
Okay. So that was like a huge game changer. So everyone at that time was like, oh, like I want to be interviewed by you. And it was a bigger, like, it was still like, I was still trying to, you know, get people to come and get people to be excited. I had a lot of people like, who are you? And then I just kept taking every interview as a step, just so many steps. And then we're at year 2 with this, and I'm just grinding out podcasts at this point. Like I can make a podcast in my sleep, but I now can. Everything really just changed actually this year when now I can say my podcast is sponsored by EA. Like that is just incredible. Now my guest list is insane. Like it's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And for my mental health purposes, I've put a little pin in interviewing any more guests right now, because I can't interview guests and talk about Forever and Always. I just can't do it.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. But every episode is filmed for the rest of this year. There's not a new episode that needs to come out. So interviewing will start again in 2025, but it's just been such an amazing experience. I've gotten to meet a lot of amazing people like yourself. I've gotten to see this community grow in so many fantastic ways, and just kind of sitting in the back and watching my friends do these amazing projects is just, it's so humbling. But I think like my favorite moment, and I get asked this quite often, is what's your favorite moment of doing a podcast? It's when your moms message me, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, your brothers, your friends, saying that I heard my daughter on your podcast and she was so happy. It's that keeps me going.
Listen, don't make me grab my tissue box, Stassi. Gosh, darn it.
I love that. I love when people get to be their authentic selves, because as you said, like, you don't really get to talk to your friends about, you know, The Sims. Like, you're like, when I say that, like, people in your everyday life.
Yep.
So this is a great way for anybody in this community who gets to talk about The Sims and wants to talk about The Sims in great lengths. You want to talk about the latest expansion pack? Let's do an episode.
Yeah.
You're working on a Mishima and you want to be featured? Let's do it. But not only did I was carrying like real, like Unplugged. There's also a second series I carry, which is called Real Life with Stassi, which we talk about real life that matters. I just did my premiere episode. It premiered on Halloween, and we talked about what's modern day witchcraft look like.
You did with Ebru, who's one of my mods.
Yes. Yeah. I have spoken to an OBGYN, the importance of ovarian health. I have talked to Rainy Janie, which I love her, about ageism on both sides.
Yep.
Because we were both experiencing it.
Yep.
So it's just stuff that happens in our day-to-day lives. You just want someone to talk to you about, so you don't like think you're crazy. And then as well as I have 2 written interview series. I have written interview spotlights for anyone who doesn't want to be on a podcast. I also have story spotlights, and those are different. So story spotlights is specifically for the storyteller community. And they get to have their story spotlight, because now that I'm a part of the EA Creator Network, I've made it very clear of what my intentions are there, is we want to shine a light on the storyteller community, because it is so fucking forgotten about. It's absolutely embarrassing.
It is. Really quick.
I am going
ads are about to
out
start.
of my way.
I just want to let people know. Ads are about to start, so just turn your volume down if you're not subscribed. Sorry. I literally can't stop them.
It's okay.
Anyway, okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I agree. The storytelling community is, louder for people in the back, says Noodle. Absolutely. Really quick, catching up on chat. Kay, friends, if you're not following K-Word Games, she's a heck of a fun time. Please go follow her. So as long as the podcast isn't over 8,760 hours, you're good. If it's 8,760 and 59 minutes, you're still good. The podcasts were good, but everything changed when EA arrived. It's true, though, Avatar. Like, honestly, I felt a lot more validated as a creator for The Sims when that happened. I'm a little mad that there's some people that aren't in yet that totally deserve. But
oodles.
But
Oodles.
I also I know. totally. That's exactly who I meant. But obviously I don't, yeah, I think she totally deserves it.
She absolutely does.
Yeah.
Oodles, I know you're still here. You deserve to be more in the EA community than me, without a doubt.
Or me.
Without a doubt.
I'm not sure why they let me in. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm kind of the same. I feel like I'm just more of a problem child, and they wanted to like contain me a little bit because like I was just running wild and saying whatever the fuck I wanted about them for like 2.5 years, and I have a lot of their big followers listening now, so I think they're like, okay, maybe if we get her, she won't talk shit about us. That's not changed.
Well, I like that they want kind of the honest opinions though too. Also, Goblin High, and I have a chat recap in another accent. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. The wilds of Pacific Craters chat. A frenzy for the mythical house hippo unfolds, with viewers grappling the harsh truth of its non-existence. The stream's puppetry evokes discomfort akin to nightmare fuel, while nostalgic tunes haunt the collective memory. Amidst the chaos, the Sims 4 Raffle beckons like a siren's call, promising digital life and death to a lucky few. Okay, we're good. All the friends deserve all the good things. Pulls Noodle out of hiding. Come out here, girl. You have earned your spot in the limelight. 1000%. Avatar, thank you for for clipping that. I'm sorry. This is the side of me you didn't know existed. I am sorry if you don't think I'm cool anymore.
I think you're even cooler now. What are you talking about?
Okay, so I have to tell you this story, and a lot of chat was here for it, so this is going to be old news to them. So we were playing Life and Death last week on Sunday, and I was doing my chaotic gameplay, and we had a crow. There's a lot of Sims creators in the throw crap at this. Yeah, it's that's true, Tom. That's true. There are. Also, hi. So there's an interaction you could do with the crow, and I misread it, and it's teach mimicry. Okay. But when I read it, I read Mimi cry. Oh, it gets worse. No, it gets worse. I haven't told you the whole. There's another element to the story. So I'm like, okay, I haven't played with the crow. Let's do this. I was like, ooh, teach Mimi cry. Sim Guru Ninja was in chat.
I love that. I love that for you.
So I'm like, teach Mimi cry. And chat was like, what was that?
Yeah.
And I was like, Mimi cry, mimicry. It was mimicry. Ninja was like, I was just gonna let her go with it. Thanks, friend.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that with me. I get it. It just sucks when you read it. I mean, I'm fully open. Like, I'm dyslexic, and I can't read past a grade 6 level, and any big word just fucks me up to this day. Like, I still don't know how to spell Wednesday without like.
Oh, I have to say it. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday. I mean, there's so many people out there that are dyslexic, and we're finally starting to see a little bit more validation that like we're not super special needs. If that makes sense. Now there's definitely aids like Grammarly and like Speechify. Like, those are like huge aspects of my life that I couldn't do my day-to-day job without them. It's actually the first time in my professional job that like I'm open about being dyslexic, and they were very accepting. I mean, they called it pretty quickly because like anytime I read something, it sounds like it's been in a fucking blender, and I just throw it out there because it's like can't fucking read to save my life. But it's been really refreshing in the last year to actually like take down the mask and be like, I actually don't know what it says. Do you mind reading it to me or explaining it to me? And people actually will. And I suffered in silence for a long time. Oh. So it's really nice now that I can just say, I don't know what this says. Do you mind reading it? So.
But the fact that you recognize it, and you know that's huge. Then there was the time Pacific got a mirror mixed up with a painting. Yeah, I did that too. That video is probably going to go live here in a couple days, Avatar, so you're welcome. So I just got diagnosed with ADHD this year.
Okay.
And it was it answered a lot of things for me. because I struggled a lot as a kid, and because it was not studied in females when I was a kid. It wasn't until the last like 10 years even that they started really studying the effects in females, because we internalize it. It's not external, so it wasn't as obvious, right? Yeah. So all of the things that I was doing, it was like, why can't you just do this? Why can't you, that? Why can't I just do my homework? I don't know. Like, I want to do it. I just can't. I sit there and I stare at it. Like, I just can't. I literally cannot bring myself to do it, right? And my parent, it just was like, oh, why can't you just do this? I don't know. And so when I finally got that diagnosis, it was like, oh, it all makes so much sense. The very first time I actually took meds for it was such an eye-opening experience for me, because my brain stopped having conversations with itself. You see that meme on the internet where it's like, oh, you have 26 tabs open and I don't know which one this music. That was every day. I was exhausted at the end of every day. And then when I started actually being medicated, it was like, oh, I have like 2 conversations, not 5. And the difference, I was able to think clearly. Such a difference. So yeah, I think mental health is so important, and getting those things answered, because then it does make it easier for you to say, hey, I have this thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like it kind of opens the door to ask for help and drops the ashamed part of it, because we're able to say, no, this is the reason, and I don't have to feel ashamed for it. Not just, I don't know why I can't, but help. You know what I mean?
Well, that's right. And thank you for sharing that with me. I really appreciate it. I love hearing adults on that journey.
Mm-hmm.
I was very fortunate to be diagnosed at a very young age of ADHD. I was 9.
Oh, wow.
My father took me to like the best of the best,
Mm-hmm.
like child psychologist who was able to determine that at a very young age. And I took medication until I was 18 years old. I decided to, after speaking with my doctor, to find other avenues that I could take to keep me focused. I live a very scheduled life, and that is how I keep my ADHD intact. I don't drink caffeine, because when I do, I can't focus.
Oh, I'm the opposite.
I had an iced coffee. I had a small iced coffee with this much caffeine a day, and I was like, I could run 16 marathons and cook everything from scratch while I'm doing it. Let's fucking go. And then like 2 hours later, I was like, I need to go to bed. I can't do this.
Yep.
But I'm this hyper every day without needing caffeine. So it's just coming down and listening to my body. I have conversations with myself being like, okay, today's going to suck. We know today's going to suck. You're going to try really hard. You're going to stay really focused. And then I'm going to reward you if you get all your tasks done by writing. So I'm a very reward-based person as well. I will give myself tiny rewards. And that could be from, I'm going to eat a cookie, to I'm going to watch 15 minutes of YouTube, or I'm going to play Sims for half an hour. It really just comes down to it. And I'm not saying the method I use is correct. Like, please speak to your physician. But I love seeing adults on that journey, and I wish you could have been diagnosed earlier in your life.
Oh, it would have saved me a lot of time. Also, hi, Melts. The other thing though, the reason I'm gonna circle back to what we talked about earlier. Stack up is so important to me, because when I was struggling the worst with my mental health, the one thing that really got me was my rock, besides my family, because my family's amazing, my husband, my kid, but was gaming, was this community, was stream. And so knowing what that did for me and my mental health, and I'm not even like PTSD, dealing with horrors of war and battle, right? Like, I know how important it is. So that's why it's such a big deal to me to open up about, or to raise money for them. So yeah, friends, if you're able, tomorrow we're doing a charity for Stack Up. We're raising money to help vets. And you should come hang out. We're going to be streaming pretty much all day, like noon to 8. I'm doing an 8-hour stream. I've never done an 8-hour stream. So it'll be, yeah. Thank you, Diz. Diz is like on it today. He's killing it, knocking it out of the park. So anyway, yeah. Okay, we get Stassi for just a couple more minutes. Anybody have any other questions for Stassi before she, turns in for the night?
Thank you for sharing that with me, though.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
I'm actually very open about mental health journeys with the community, because to me, the sort of space I want to create is the place where people get to be themselves. They can be silly, they can be weird, as long as we're not talking religion, politics, also please no age chat, which we've talked about, and you're not a dick. Be weird. Be yourself. It's fine. Because this is that's, there's so many spaces where we have to pretend to be like everybody else.
I could not agree more. I mean, the fact that I get to now sit in my office and you can see how much of a nerd I am and you can see me like geek out. Like, I love that. Yeah. Like, one of the best parts of my house is when you come in, like, my house is cozy. Mm-hmm. Like, you're like, this fits. Like, I have kitchen table bills. I have 2 tablecloths, kind of like messy. Like, it just fits. But I have my favorite comic books on the wall, and everybody comes in. They look at my husband and they're like, oh, I love your comic book collection. I'm like, those are mine. And I can tell you why I have every single one on there. Yeah. Why it's so important.
Oh, we have manga. We've got, hi, Gia. I did see you. Sorry. I will catch up on chat in just a minute. Also, Noodle wants to know, Stassi, how do you be so beautiful?
How are you so, I mean, you're just so beautiful. Thank you. I mean, I have to thank my parents. They gave me genetics. I have to thank my dad for my eye color, but my mom for my vision, because I am blind as a bat. My contacts are literally driving me insane because I always wear glasses.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you wore glasses.
I wear glasses, but for this press tour, it's all contacts and looking pretty. I would thank the power of makeup and good lighting and hair extensions.
Very nice.
It makes me feel beautiful, because I'll go back to looking like a troll in the basement that like hasn't seen light in 16 years. In about 10 minutes after I'm done here, I'm like, rip everything off my face, take the hair extensions out, messy bun to the side, and my oversized Taylor Swift sweater, and go to bed. So,
I mean,
but thank you, Noodles. I want to say you are beautiful. Absolutely.
It's true. She is. Okay, we're just here to be a bunch of crazy chaotic squirrels. It's pretty neato. The only trouble, not sure what it was like over there, but cost me a lot to find out I was autistic. Because, yeah, you didn't find out later in life, Tom. I totally understand. Yeah, autism's a hard one, too. Since I knew about my disability all my life, I've been a disability activist since birth, so I'm open about everything related to that. I love that. Can do, grab a Raffle, win genetics, them genetics, a terrible eyesight life. I feel that. I have to thank my father, Gollum, for my looks, says Avatar. Also my OCD. Pardon, we do not accept that negative kind of self-talk here, Stassi. Same question for you, Pacific. Listen. It's pretend. Filters, I don't look like this, really. It's like it's one of those motion rig avatars. Yeah.
No, I disagree with that. You're very beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I can't say that in front of Diz. Diz has actually met me, so is Eru. Spent a lot of time. Actually, I spent a lot of time with Eru and Nard at TwitchCon. I had a lot of fun I hung out with Nard quite a bit.
I had so much. I've never had FOMO in my life, because like I'm just like I do what I want, but like I was like, I really want to go to TwitchCon. Like, I considered, if I wasn't poor as hell, I was gonna hop on a plane from San Diego to Toronto.
Please go.
And like, well, I mean, like when it was happening, because it was like flights were so cheap.
Yep.
Obviously didn't. But I really want to do next year. Like, what I want to do, if I do go, is I want to bring up my podcast gear and we film podcasts live.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
It'd be so much fun.
We should talk. Also, hi, Perry. Yes. TwitchCon was fun. Perry went. Perry was there.
I know. I just want to meet. I want to meet everybody, but I'm also like really scared because I've never really traveled by myself like that before, and I'd be like, I don't know what to do.
Let's talk. Okay. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
It's good. Okay. Stassi, I know you have to hop out. Thank you so much for sharing the trailer with us, with the preview with us, and your knowledge and just your fun, spunky attitude, my Canadian friend. Friends, can you give me so much love and hype, please, in chat for Stassi? And also, if you have not... Oh, shoot. Sorry, another sub. Hi, Mel. That's a 24-month sub.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Mel, I will. Hi, I love you too. Give me just a second. Stassi, thank you so much. I love you so much. Let's chat. We can talk about all the things. And I hope you have a great night. And I'm so proud of you. This project is amazing. And thank you for including me. I'm so honored.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my God, coming here. This is the host time. Thank you so much for letting me be here today. Yes. And I very much appreciate it. Rock, paper, scissors. And I appreciate getting to know you more, because I always thought you were just this amazing, cool girl, and now I know everything to be true. And you're just this really cool girl.
That's literally my dream. I'm not even joking. I was such a weird kid. All I ever wanted was I just want people to think I'm cool. And then I stopped caring, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to be myself, and people can just like me or not like me. It's fine, whatever. And now people are like, oh, you're cool. And I'm like, oh, thanks. The weirdest one was I had this guy right after high school. I know you need to go, sorry. This guy right out of high school. I had this huge crush on him in high school. And we finally sat down and had an actual conversation in college. And by that time, I was way over it, right? And he was like, actually, you're actually pretty cool. And I was like, thank you? All right. Thanks for realizing that now. Cool. Thanks. Anyway. All right, Stassi, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you so much. And everybody on this chat, Forever and Always comes out November 30th at 3 p.m. on OMG Sims YouTube page. So please mark your calendars. I'm so excited to share this project. And I'm so excited for you to see Pacific Creative's part. It's small, but every small part makes a movie, and that's all that matters. And thank you for wanting to be part of this project. Thank you for letting me be on here today. Yeah. And thank you for letting me educate you on what the house hippo is.
No, thank you for educating me on the house hippo. My life will never be the same.
It will never be the same.
No.
You will now always think of house hippos.
Yep. And everybody says thank you and bye. And weird is cool, Carrie.
Thank you so much. Okay. Have a great rest of your night. And good luck to whoever wins this pack. I hope you enjoyed as much as me and Pacific have.
Yes.
Love you all. I will chat with you all very soon.
Okay. Bye. The date is the 30th. The 30th at 3 p.m. That is the date. 3 p.m. Eastern time. Gia. And I don't know for sure yet, but we may do a watch party. I haven't decided yet. All right, Mel, thank you so much for 24 heckin' months. My goodness, 21.90. I cannot believe I just did 2 different number 2s on that. I can't believe we're already at the where people are doing the 2 years. That is insane. It's insane. Okay, Mel, this one's yours. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Friends, we have some time. We have an hour. What I want to do first, because we are, okay, Mel. We've been talking a lot about Stack Up. Time flies does when you're, I know. Also, Mel, thank you so much for, what is it, tier 3? You crazy Squirrel Scout. Thank you so much. I want to show you a little video about what Stack Up is and what it does. Does that sound okay? You can barely hear. Oh, okay. Thank you. I can fix that. That's, I think, on this end. Do you guys want to see a video about Stack Up? I'm stuck with you. You're stuck with me, Mel. Also, Hattie, hi. I love you. Do you guys want to see that? A little bit more about what it does, what it is? O/ says Diz. Perry, chaos loading for the 11th. Oh, Perry. I may, okay, we'll talk about it in a second. There's some of the incentives here. I may have added a couple extra ones on the page for tomorrow. So, yeah, let's, okay, all right. Let me play a video for you a little bit about kind of what Stack Up does. Here you go.
My name is Mary Digg. I was Army EOD. I served from 2004 to 2009. On November 4th, 2007, got called out for an IED. Brought the explosives back to the truck, and when I looked up, it was rocking, and literally the only thing I had time to do was hug it. So I hugged it. It detonated, explosively amputated both of my arms. We'd gone up to Wisconsin to visit some friends of his, and they were all playing Mario Kart on GameCube. And I was sitting there watching them for a couple hours, and finally I was like, somebody put a controller on the floor. Like, I'm gonna try this, I have to try this. Video games became my route of escapism. That was how I coped. If you wanna be happy, you have to do things in life that make you happy. And video games very much took me out of a dark place and made me happy again.
So that's the kind of thing that Stack Up does. They provide services, they provide opportunities for vets and active military to get to connect with other people and have those positive experiences despite the tough things that they've gone through. And I'm obviously a fan. I think, you know, a lot of you who have been here before for Stack Up, you're also fans of it. You know what it is. You know what it does. It's an amazing thing. I have a new video to show you. It's a little longer, but it talks about what the call to arms is. It's a short video. Short in terms of what it is. It's a video about what the call to arms is, which is the thing I am. Yes, Perry, chaos is allowed for charity. Yes, Perry, I literally added some extra higher tier things. Maybe. Not to say, please spend money, but also if you're going to spend the money, I'm going to make sure that you get incentives. So, yes, perfect. Perfect. Yes, please enter if you want to win. Let me show you what the call to arms actually is. I'm participating in this year. I was asked to be one of the streamers who competes. It's not scary at all. And so you can kind of see what it actually is that I'll be participating in. This is their big event that they do for Veterans Day, and I was asked to participate. So I'm going to show this video for you really quick, and then when we come back, let's play some Sims. Should we play some Sims? Let's play some Sims. So here you go.
All right, we're resetting there. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 8th annual Call to Arms Live here in sunny Los Angeles, California at Stack Up's Phalanx house. So what is today? We have 16 streamers getting ready to do battle against one another. A couple announcements as we're doing this. I shouldn't keep hitting this thing, but we got to make noise about it. Bang. Solid. Real Shaker. G Fuel. Our friends over at G Fuel are making a donation to the stream today. Also, along those lines, sponsors today. Twitch. Every dollar raised, they will match up to $10,000 today. So thank you to everybody over at the Veteran Employee Guild over at Twitch, as well as the Veteran Guilds program over there that helped to make this happen.
And all of the all of the beneficiaries of that donation, many of them are sitting here in this room as we speak.
All right, so with that, let's go ahead and get into the first round.
Project Ditz and Frost Love, they will be playing a game called Blacksmith Hit. Round 3, they're neck and neck.
Maybe if you focus more on landing the reds and holding the blacks, that would assist in him possibly winning the game.
That sounds like a winning bet there, Cotton. There we go. Frost Love in the lead with 2 wins. And unfortunately, I think Project Ditz will be walking the plank on this one. We have I Got Puppies versus DJ Soundstorm playing Brawlhalla.
I want you to choose who you think is going to win this round.
I Got Puppies. How can that name lose? DJ Soundstorm was really trying to get after it, and there it is. DJ Soundstorm wins. We're going to be playing today a golf game called Golf Galore. They play in all 18 holes. They play in like 9 holes. It's all about the holes, baby.
The more you say holes, the more it bothers Lord Vader.
Uno Raptamon and Nerdy Senpai, and they will be playing a game called Kato Pew Pew. Nerdy Senpai is already wearing the ears. they're both going to be looking and using movement to figure out who's who.
Ah, okay.
So a lot of times, who sees the other person first?
That makes sense.
I don't know if he's having problems, technical difficulties over there. And Liz is actually being really a good sport. I guess that's what narwhals do. They're kind of more of an amenable sort of marine creature. Oh, I take that back. She just executed. They get stuck on top of each other, and they have to either wiggle or they're stuck.
So how do you break free when this happens?
I think they had to start over. They're stacking
up for stack up.
That's right.
We're live. This is the halfway mark of Stack Up's 2023.
So that gaming competition that you saw, I'm one of the competitors. So they will be streaming our stream while I'm competing against other streamers playing these games. That's basically what I'm participating in. Yeah, I don't know who I'm competing against. I'm not sure which game I'm going to play. They gave me like a list, but it involved pretty much all of those games except for one. So yeah, that's one thing that we're doing. I'll do fine. Oh, you know what? I fully expect to bomb out, and that's okay. Cause I'm a cozy gamer. I'm not really like I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so I'm gonna open the Sims. I'm not ready for another work week. I want to sleep. Well, I get that. I totally get that. Been there, done that, dealt with that a lot. So many times. Really no. Well, sort of. Kinda. Like some of the games have some like test versions that you can do. Oh gosh, my camera keeps resetting when I open The Sims. I don't know what it's doing. It's really annoying. Because then you can see my screens, which is obnoxious. Maybe. It's not a motion capture one though. I'm going to guess, so it might have something to do with, we just installed my new gaming graphics card. Hi, Kit Kat. Welcome in. And I think, hold on just a second here. I'm changing my stuff. I think it has something to do with the new graphics card, and it has a preset for games for my camera. That's going to be my guess. Or it's G-Hub. One of the two, because it's a Logitech. I don't know. I'm just setting up so it actually says the 6.4. Okay. All right. Which one was I building in? It doesn't matter. Let me get into here. Just loading up a game. Kit Kat, how are you? Friends, if you're not following Mama Sim streamer, you should be. See, it did it again. It's really frustrating. I just have to tap the things and it's fine. Trying to find a wrong setting in G-Hub is not fun. I know. It's fine. I'll figure it out. So let's come. Definitely want to build here. I think. Which I actually was building in a different save, I think. That's okay. Let's evict this person. Yep. Because I want to build here. It's mine now. Thanks. I look back and my camera's the same again. It's fine. Let's wait till I get to the screen and then I'll just deal with it. No, not yet. It's still loading. It's still loading. Oh, shoot. That's right. I forgot about the update. The Twisted Mexi update. Okay. Now we'll go to gameplay. I was just waiting until I got to where I needed to go. Okay, so let's do... I think I'm going to do... Ooh, helps if I... This... And I'm actually going to do... No, not that. So cheesed off right now. I went to get that one bottle of the Pepsi 6-pack that my boyfriend bought me, only to find out he grabbed zero sugar one instead of the regular Pepsi, and I'm stuck drinking coffee. I'm like, oh no. It's face cam jumping on occasions. Yes. Only when I open this game, though. Only when I'm opening The Sims. So I think it's a gaming preset that it's changing to. That's going to be my guess. What are you building today? I'm not really sure. A house. I'm building a house. I haven't fully decided yet. Grams to get that zero sugar Pepsi isn't good. It's okay. I don't like regular Pepsi personally. Who would have known? I know, right? Right? Okay. Here too, just so that it matches. I don't know why I feel the need to make it match, but I do. Also, I don't think I need level 3. I think level 2 would be just fine. I only like Diet Pepsi and Diet Coke because of the taste. Yeah, I prefer Diet for the same reason, the taste, personally. I grew up on Pepsi and the fiance only drinks Dr. Pepper. I mean, Dr. Pepper is a top tier drink, so that's fair. No. Let's see. Let's do that. Although, actually, I think I'm going to move this back just a little bit. Pull this out, I think. I am literally making this up as I go. I have no idea. You just got a head nod from the fiance for that. I mean, it's top tier. I have no idea what I did, but I'm going to update it, better build by, build interface was all kinds of jacked up. It might be, oh God, see, my camera did it again. It might be interfering with a different mod. Do you use better exceptions? You can pull a report. You can pull a better exceptions report if you have better exceptions, and it should tell you. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done messing with it. I don't know what to do. You guys get the camera as it is. I'm so sorry. It literally will not stop changing on me. I'm sorry. Don't like Diet Pop, any kind of zero sugar pop, and kind of can't drink Coke because it doesn't agree with me. Yeah, Coke has some interesting chemicals in it, actually. I liked Dr. Pepper when I was a kid. As an adult, I don't like it anymore. Fair. I think it's funny that the main flavor ingredient in it that people, love, it's prunes. So if you don't like prunes, you are not going to like it. You just won't. I've always thought that's funny. The Coke I will drink is Coke Vanilla. Coke Vanilla is good. I used to, when I was bartending, I could, drink soda. I used to drink Diet Pepsi with lemon. I really liked it. I also hate prunes, but love me some Dr. Pepper. It's artificial prune color. I mean, there is that, right? Dr. Pepper tastes like soap to me now. Oh, interesting. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. This may not match right. It makes me really sad. Won't be able to do what I want it to do, so okay, cool. We'll just move it there. No, not copy. No! Ah! I've never heard that, but I mean, it literally could be anything, so. Actually, let's go. Seriously? Can't stand the taste of aspartame, so. Oh, yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, aspartame will do that too, for sure. If you don't like it. I don't have a problem really with aspartame, but that's me. I don't love it. It's actually not great for you. It can cause a lot of issues. If I use an artificial sweetener, I tend to try and steer towards stevia. Personally. So, Vic, are you talking about the rumor that Dr. Pepper has prunes in it? No. I'm talking about that one of the primary flavors in it is prune. Plum. It's prune. Plum. Not that it has prunes in it, because it doesn't. That's not true. I use an artificial, I go for Splenda. I will not ruin it for you then, my friend. It's not my place to do that. Where is the new? Here it is. I like xylitol because it's been found to be good at reversing cavity. Yeah, xylitol is good too. Yeah, I don't love. It has a weird. It leaves a weird film in my mouth. That's my only problem. Also, friends, ads are going to start soon. Just a heads up. You know, the way that we do. Okay, so you want to look at more. Dr. Pepper's favorite is a blend of many fruit flavored extracts, including amaretto, almond, blackberry, black licorice, caramel, carrot, clove, cherry, cola, ginger, juniper, lemon, molasses, nutmeg, orange, plum. There it is, plum. Pepper, root beer, rum, raspberry, tomato, and vanilla. Tomato, interesting. Interesting that they would use tomato. I've talked about it. Oh, it's okay, Caleb. Xylitol is super poisonous to pets. Yeah. There's a lot of things that pets shouldn't have. Like a lot. And that's okay. So chocolate, yeah. Yeah, chocolate is too, and grapes and onions. So So we've gotten to the only natural ingredient. Yep. For our super sniffer pouch. Oh, I love it. Now a verse from our collective tale. In Pacific's cozy stream, acorns rain, Sims 4 dreams, and giveaways rain. Pumpkin love spreads wide in fear, while silent squirrels cheer from afar. Chaos and calm in perfect blend, lurkers art we commend. Dr. Pepper debates take flight as we build and chill all night. Join the raffle, don't delay. Life and Death expansion pack could be your play. Onions are bad, at least for me. No Angelina Jolie lips, please. I think Perry also has a reaction to onions, if I'm not mistaken. Not to call you out, friend, but creative, you're not alone. I feel like this needs to be taller. Yeah. Okay, Pacific, it doesn't always have to be symmetrical. Unless I can't drink anything with aspartame, because it'll cause me to have a massive migraine. Yep. That is a common side effect, unfortunately. Onions and peppers for me, the red lips and tongue swell, no bueno, oh my goodness. Sounds not fun. Aspartame just tastes icky to me. That's fair also, Eru. I don't know. I grew up drinking a lot of Diet Pepsi because that's what we drank in my house. So I guess aspartame doesn't bother me quite as much as it would some people. Not a flex. Is that the fan? Yeah, probably. Can you not hear the music? Is my fan just that loud? I didn't realize it was that loud. Oh. Alrighty. Good to know. I'm sorry. Probably doesn't help that my microphone is also right next to my I might have to swap sides. That might help. This knows, well, there's music. Is that better? Is that too loud? That feels too loud to me. There you go. How's that? Okay. You can hear the music? Okay. I'd rather go with low sugar options over a sugar replacement, personally, though I know it's not accessible for some folks. It's true. Oh. There we go. That's better. Not liking aspartame might not be a flex, but gathering those acorns and pine cones can be. You can gather them by watching, and you can use those pine cones to redeem. So flex those pine cones, and you can get Pacific to do a hydrate. Avatar! Avatar is taking points from. I know. I thought I was reading it, going, "Wait, is that Squirrel Scout Bot?" No, it was Avatar pretending to be Squirrel Scout Bot, succeeding at pretending to be Squirrel Scout Bot. Might I add. There's low sugar soda called Poppy. Just less than 5 grams of sugar. It has some tasty flavors. Ooh. I don't use sweetener normally as I love my sugar far too much. Also fair. Oh, Avatar. Thank you for clipping. Nurturing gifted donut ninja grumpy. How do you feel about Avatar impersonating you? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But I'm the original nutty AI. My acorn algorithms are unmatched. Maybe we should start a Squirrel Scout impersonator badge? I mean, we could. If that's what you want to do, Squirrel Scout bot. Good one, confusing. I mean, it did confuse me. It really did. It got me good. Okay. I'm just gonna... like that. I get an XL coffee from McDonald's. I get with 4 creams and 4 sugars. Ooh. What happened there? If I order... Oh, good night, Crafty. Thanks for hanging out, friend. It's good to see you. If I order my cappuccino from Starbucks, it's a double shot of espresso, extra caramel drizzle. I actually cannot do the caramel from Starbucks. It upsets my stomach. Okay, seriously? Should I tell you, I just got a message from a local group saying someone found a squash earwig. Ew. I mean... I don't... Ew. Doesn't affect us directly, I guess, but ew. I mean, I guess I could... there's any number of reasons that could have happened, though. Like... That's kind of the hard part about that. That's a really hard thing to police, because bugs are rough. I mean, I also have, like, to live off caffeine to be functional at this point. That... I understand that. Really, really a lot. I can't eat waffles or chicken wings, sadly. No idea why. I just get extremely sick every time. Oh. I don't drink Starbucks coffees. They're far too expensive. XL coffee McDonald's costs only $1.75. I can't eat waffles or oh, I literally read that. I once got a salad from there that had a giant crane fly mixed in with the greens. Oh my goodness. Nice to know they're really checking on their produce before they use it. I'm an aversion to salads. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. To boost the protein count. The heck is a crane fly? I think Eru could probably answer that for you. But I'm going to guess it probably wasn't supposed to be in the salad. Just throwing that out there as a guess. Baby, don't walk on my keyboard, please. Big flying bugs that eat mosquitoes. Oh, those. Okay, yeah. I didn't know they were called crane flies. I've always only ever called them mosquito eaters. I make coffee at home and add in Tirani, caramel and homemade hazelnut creamer, half and half heavy cream and hazelnut extract. Yep. Sweetened condensed milk is also a really good thing to, I mean, if you don't want to do creamer, you could do sweetened condensed milk. What is that? Oh, it's this one. I was like, what the heck is... Grams that way cheaper here by a lot. It would be more like $8.86 here. Oh my goodness. There, gosh darn it, that was driving me freaking bonkers. You mean a mosquito eater? Yeah. It is. It's also yum in sugar-free hot apple cider. Ooh. Oh, they comped my meal. I don't need to tell you about the last time I got a meal comped. It wasn't pleasant. Yeah. It was bad. Okay. Caramel apple cider sounds delicious. It does. You're right. I also think that I like to do like chai, and apple cider is so good. If you haven't had it, so good. Cider. I used to get that. There was a coffee stand at my college that I used to go and order that all the time, and I got lots of other people to start ordering it too. No regrets. I really just need this lip. Oh, you know what? No, it's not that. I need it to not clip through the wall. Could go up. Okay, there we go. Oh, the raffle. Oh, you can no longer enter the raffle. Oh my, I guess it's time to draw a winner. Are we ready to draw a winner, y'all? I guess it was a really long way at the food because they comped our advertisement. We honestly didn't notice because we were having a very animated conversation about a D&D campaign we were in. I love that, though. I love that. Should we draw a winner? Y'all want to know who wins? Yeah? All right. The winner is, drum roll please, Bunny. Bunny wins the Life and Death pack. Congratulations, Bunny. Oh my goodness, here I'm probably about to start a new legacy. I completely forgot about SLH. So that's okay. That's good, it's still there. Congratulations, Bunny. I'm going to go grab the code for you really quick. Can I whisper it to you? No, thank you for entering. Thanks for being here. I'm grabbing the code right meow. It is totally random, friends. I swear. Let me get in here. Okay. I should be able to. Okay. I'm trying. Let me go this route. I hate doing it this way, but I'm gonna have to go this route because it's a pain in the backside. Let me turn off this. Okay. Channel. I'm sorry, Bessie, that's not how Raffles work. The drawing was rigged. I should have won. I don't care if I didn't enter. I should have won. It's true. That is not how that works. Oh, that's fine. There you go. There you go, my friends. Congratulations. I can do that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Okay. I can close my face out now. Too many places. Too many places it was open. All right. So we still have 15 minutes. Did you say raffle? I thought you said waffles. In the morning, we're having waffles. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this just a little bit. It's driving me really crazy. This is the second time he's grabbed the zero sugar Pepsi for me instead of the regular, and I told him after the first time he can't tell the difference of the labels anymore. I had to look at the cap color, but he never. I mean, it happens. I would have, but I'm on mobile. I want waffles now. Listen, I want waffles like all the time. So, all right, let's talk one more time about Monday, tomorrow. And then, because I think it's important to talk about it. I also want waffles, noodle, same. I mean, you are, it's the Leslie Knope in you. You know? All right. Let's talk again about, I think the link, hold on, I'm not sure the link is correct. Hold on a second. I want to make sure the link is correct. I will give, if you'd like, I will give you the donate link early, but the incentives don't start till we start stream. Okay. Presently, no, but I hope if I talk about food enough, I will become hungry. Sometimes you have to, there's like a rule. People who are on like the weight loss drug talks about it. Friends, waffles work. Maybe waffles friends work, but work definitely last. 3, it's the rule of 3. Oh, is it? Oh, that, it is down there. But I'm going to put it in chat anyway. But I do have a donate thing. I just got to make sure my link is correct. Because they gave me a new link for this one. Let me make sure this is right. Before I use that command. Because they said, because of the the call to arms, they gave me a new link. Okay. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Okay. So. Oh. Oh my gosh, what is my problem? I make waffles in the shape of frogs. I didn't know that either. That's amazing. That's cool. So, tomorrow we are raising money for Stack Up. That is the link. It's also, yes, it's below. I will have the progress bar and the incentives. I've got videos to show you. We're competing against other streamers. It's going to be a really, really fun time. Any donation, I will put a red, white, or blue sticker on my face. And if we do $10, you get entered into a general raffle. We have a bunch of really cool items we're raffling off. You have ice cream. Ooh, that's a good surprise. $25, I will Bean Boozle. $50, I will Spicy Snack. I have 2 different flavors. I got the extreme ones. That's going to be an interesting time. $75, you get VIS status plus a custom entry sound plus Dev raised the stakes. You are now getting 6 months of SLH Premium. Premium, the good stuff for that one. $100, you will get a custom 4 Sims build or a custom OBS overlay. And friends, there's another secret one for tomorrow. If you donate, I think it's 200. What was it? Let me go look, because I don't think it's live. I have a super secret one for $200. If you donate $200, you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what it is. You'll have to come by and see it. Whatever it is, you'll get it. Well, all right. Next, group milestones. If as a group we raise $250, I will on stream do the Try Not to Laugh challenge. I imagine Squirrel Scouts, being the crazy Squirrel Scouts you are, we'll probably do that tomorrow on stream. Tomorrow. For $500, we'll have a community game night in the Discord. I should be doing those more often anyway, but now now I have to do it, which is fun anyway. $750, we'll have another mod stream. I don't know if you remember the last one. I think I almost peed my pants. I was laughing so hard. That was where that's my taco. That was from a mod stream. $1,000, I will learn a TikTok dance. I will post it. I will do it on stream. It'll be interesting. $1,250, I will take a pie to the face. Mod stream. $1,500, which is, as you can see, the goal. And we will fund a second crate. I'm very excited about it. We will do an unpaused Sims stream. I will leave it running. I will probably turn crowd control on. Chaos will ensue. It'll be entertaining as heck. I am not allowed to touch it. Not allowed to touch it. Better get ready for that pie, says Mel. Oh boy. For $1,750, I will do a charity art stream. We will turn on like Bob Ross or something similar. I will do a painting, and one of the raffles could be for that painting. I just want to play games with the besties. I know you feel that way all the time. And $2,000. If we hit $2,000, I will do Chat's Choice game, which means if we hit that, you get to pick a game and I will play it on stream. It has to be a game I've never played before, at least on stream. And I can't promise I'll be good at it. But you get to pick. Last, but by no means least, I maybe hinted at another super secret thing. It's pouring outside rain, Graham. I mean, at least everything's getting watered, right? Right? If we hit, let me double check the price here. because I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure. Yeah, 2,500. 2,500? Anybody? If we hit that, do you guys want to know what it is? You guys want to know what it is? It's a stretch goal. The mods don't even know about this one. Yeah, Iru wants to know. Dev has to work tomorrow, but maybe he'll make an appearance. Why are you staring at me? Huh? No. Do you want to know what it is? Dev's like, do I know? And I was like, no. Minnie said that he will play guitar for you guys. I won't put him on camera, but I'll put him off to the side and he will play guitar for you. Yeah. So, if we hit 2,500, Minnie agreed to play guitar for y'all. Like I said, he wouldn't be on camera. He'll be off to the side, but we'll set it up. And he'll play you at least one song. Maybe two. So. All right. Any questions? Minnie, you should know if one of your family members will be talking on stream will beat the stretch goal. I mean, for what Dev said, he'd do a takeover for $5,000. If we hit that. So, you know, if you really want to stretch it. I also have some other ideas in the bank in case we need some more stretch goals, but that's the plan. I'm going to leave you with one more stack up video, so you can see a little bit more about what stack up does, what it is. Squirrel Scouts, you know the mission now. I got to talk to my bank now, says Mel. Yeah, he says if we hit 5K tomorrow, he will do a takeover stream. Yep, that's what he said. We have it on camera. You said it earlier, sitting right over there. Don't look at that. Avatar, I need a small loan of $5,000. Okay, I'm gonna play you one more stack up video, and then we will be right back.
My name is Steve Machuga. I'm the founder of StackUp.org. We have a program called our Air Assault program where we fly disabled or deserving veterans to events like PAX, E3, things like that. The idea is a lot of these guys would never be able to come to one of these, and we want to be able to bring them in as a way of saying, you know, not just thank you, but showing them that when you come here and you see 70, 80,000 people and cosplayers and everything like that, oh, look at all these people. I'm not alone out there.
My name is Cody Bowman, Sergeant, U.S. Army. You're never alone with gaming, and it really helps with my recovery, like mentally. With the military, the curse in the military is you meet the greatest, most upstanding, best of friends you can imagine. You build these awesome relationships for 2-3 years at a time, and then all of a sudden they have to move, you have to move, they have to deploy or whatever. And with gaming, online gaming, it's almost like they never left.
My name's Jason Clark, sonar technician, submarines, United States Navy.
Dakota Allen, Army Infantry, Sergeant E5. It's great to meet other veterans who have experienced similar things as I have that can relate to me on a video game level as well. And we're bonding over video games, but at the same time we can slip in our military experiences and into the mix. And then it seamlessly goes from war stories to video games and back again. It's pretty rad.
Gaming helps me cope. It's allowed me to talk to people who are like me, just want to be somewhere and be around people, but have a hard time being around people.
We would have just a high stress level maintained for a long period of time, and having a way to just kind of let it all out. I don't think we ever said it, but got close, just being able to let that out together.
When I found out I was coming out to PAX, one of the major problems I had was I was isolating myself in my house. It was pretty bad. I realized that, you know, I needed some practice before I did this. And so I'd go out to like my local Walmart and I'd just go walk around and get to the point where I wasn't quite so on guard. So it really helped me.
Gaming, in order to proceed, you have to be paying attention. So it forces you to maintain focus on something other than everything else that you're worried about.
You know, I've never experienced anything like this. I mean, we've met indie developers, we've met voice actors, we've met people that are just excited about the games, and it's almost like that instant bond.
Going around talking to some of the developers, seeing some of the new and up and coming games, it's just an awesome experience. Like, I'll be bragging about this forever now.
Honestly, I've done a lot of pretty freaking cool stuff in my life, but that was a dream come true.
Thank you for trying to keep up with the people that are having the hardest time. You know, we all need each other, and I think that's what this all boils down to, is that I didn't realize how far off I was and how much I needed people, and this just has really, really opened my eyes. So thank you all.
So that is what Stack Up is, and we're raising money for that, and I'm so excited. Friends, I think we're gonna go make a new friend tonight. Does that sound okay? We've got somebody here. She looks super fun. She's building with the Sims 4 Life and Death Pack. Oh, Tessa. Ah! Oh, there it is. I was trying to stop it from falling this way into my trash can. Mods, can you please make sure that Tessa gets 10,000 acorns, please? And thank you. Friends, no, thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with myself and Stassi. We had a great time. It did fall. It did. I just want to make sure, Eru, do you got that? Thank you. I was just making sure. Friends, let's go make a new friend. Let's go see Spooky Luna. She's building with Sims 4 Life and Death. Looks like she's also using a little bit of CC, which I have no problem with that. Amy, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Friends, please make sure that you grab a raid message. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, I need to turn off chat. That's funny. Please make sure that you grab yourself a... Where's my chat? There it is. Grab yourself a raid message. If you're subscribed, grab the ones with the squirrels. If you're not if you're subscribed, grab the ones with emails. If you're not subscribed, grab the ones with the squirrels. Either way, we're going to go nuts. We're going to show our love to our new friend, Spooky Luna, who is... she's building in the Sims 4 Life and Death. Friends, please do not forget that you are enough. You do matter, and you are significant. Just in case you've forgotten those things today, I can't wait to spend the day with you tomorrow. Be here if you can. Come for as long as you can. Stay for a good time. Don't stay for a long time. Whatever works for you is fine with me. I love you all so much. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I will see you all then. Mwah. Have a great night. Peace out, Squirrel Scouts.